Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Saturday morning arc. Sorry, I think I just muted myself there, Fen. I was about to click go on this thing. If you're watching the stream, I will unmute myself here in a sec. Welcome, geeks, to another Saturday morning live stream with me, UTC. Thank you for joining me. We have not missed a week in quite a long time, so I appreciate you coming back week in, week out. Good morning to Lai, Josh, Lizzie the Nerdy Nymph, Kohaku, Edgelord, and don't worry, Fenris, you're good. Morning to Ground Zero. Good morning, guys. So I got something a little different in the works for this morning. If you've been tuning in, the last several live streams we've been focusing on, well, forever these streams have been about the geeks and our community, and this is as well, but I'll be flying solo this morning. And yeah, Fenris, feel free, pop in if anything important comes up. Just keep me abreast of things. I will unmute myself there. Just maybe put yourself on push to talk or mute yourself and then unmute if you wanna help me with a little bit of the moderation this morning. So let's start with some thank yous that I like to start these streams with. Number one, if you're watching, thank you to my Patreon supporters. I have taken a few days off. The last few days I went out to my mom's for Mother's Day on Sunday, and then ended up kind of spending Monday working on the series of The Council that was out on the channel this week. I'll talk more about that as we go on, and then kind of found myself disconnected a little bit. Took some days off Discord, which, as you know, we have a big community in Discord. So thank you to my patrons. You guys give me the freedom to spend my days making videos and to occasionally take a few days off when I need to, and I needed to the last few days, so I'm back and recharged and enthusiastic, and needed to take a few days off the Building Evolved server, which was great, playing another game. Good morning to Sir Fubear, who I know was watching the council. Has left a bunch of comments. Good morning to Wayne, to Mux, Mr. Colossal. Yeah, back on Ragnarok. So yeah, I'll talk about that in a second too. The other thank yous, G-Portal servers. We're on a G-Portal server right now. They sponsor the whole Geeks community, and including this server, which is a test server that exists right now. It is a completely virgin, naked, untouched version of Ragnarok. Nothing built here, just Ragnarok in its purest form. And it's been a long time since I made an exploration video. Good morning to Jen, to Gamma Dose, hi Tyler, who is Ducks, right? To Giuseppe, to Minion, to the Hurricane, good morning. And yeah, so there are two things. Are there any more important thank yous? Thank you to my moderators. I see Gamma here. I know Fenris, I gotta make you a moderator in chat, since you're going to be keeping an eye on voice. And then I also see Jendaya, Wayne, Lizzie all have the little moderator wrench thing. Hey, what's up, Waldo?
Hello,
there's another one.
Sorry, not around much, been super busy.
Oh, all good, Waldo. You're good, brother. Thank you. Starting this thing off with a super chat. That's fantastic. Let me make this happen. Oh, hold on. There you go, Fen. You should be good in chat now. So yeah, good morning, guys. What did I? Anyway, two things that have brought people to my channel and gained us up to 38,000 or so subscribers. Number one is building in this game, and I have focused on that. Good morning, Jay. Also loving the council. Speaking of which, I'll get to that. Good morning, Jack, Tavio, 45 of you guys tuning in right in this first few minutes, so thank you. Josh, welcome. Squid Nation, hello. Hello to everybody. I don't always do a good job with the hellos when we're doing the base tours, so I got lots of time to focus on you guys today. And this stream is going to be, as much as we'll be riding around Ragnarok and having a little fun, going to be a little bit of a hangout, a little catch up. And then for those of you that are on the Patreon servers, after the stream, I'll go make some lunch, and then I'm going to hang out for a few hours. Not stream, not record, just catch up with you guys. So if you're going to be playing on the servers, do so this afternoon, evening, and we'll have a little time and hang out. So hiya, Afrey, welcome back. A former patron, now a patron again. Good morning to Nias, to Lennox. Hey, if I say good morning to you guys, that's fantastic. Minion Savage also loving the council. Okay, so let's talk. What do I have for you guys? Yeah, the two things that brought you to this channel, Arc building. Now I went back into that hard with Building Evolved. Done 9 or 10 episodes back in the harbor town. Good morning, Matthew. Hi, Jayla. Sorry I missed you. Good morning. Too many hellos. I thought I caught everybody, but good morning, Jayla, who is Kirsten in chat. Auntie on the servers. We did Jayla's base last week. Was one of the treehouse bases. Anyway. Arc building brought people to this channel. Also exploring this map brought people to this channel. And lots of times people have asked me to come back to this series and explore it. And I think that's something I should do. We'll figure it out. So question number 1 for you guys, and I'm not going to do polls because the cards are full. I'll get to that in a second. And you know what? Let's just get down to business. Yeah. Oh, well, that's not it. There we go. I have a horse somewhere over here. Yeah, we can just start riding around and getting back to the old vibes. If you notice the music, this is the old music from the Ragnarok Explorers playlist, a little DJ quads, this in particular, and then if you hear some of the more hip-hop with the lyrics, that's Pato Lamada is the artist. Links for those guys in the description. But yeah, this series always started with this song. Anyway, it brings back good vibes. I had a very different kind of feel when I was doing this series. Got away from the acoustic chill vibes or the upbeat happy stuff of DJ Quads, and I added some flavor with the music choices. 45 of you watching live, and only 15 of you have hit the like button, according to Wayne. Go ahead, let's get us to 50 likes that fast. Let's see how fast we can hit 50. You guys are fantastic. I bet we do it in the first hour here, for sure. Maybe you surprise me and we do it faster than that. One of the first questions is, what is your favorite thing I've done in Arc? I imagine there'll be 3 answers. Building tutorials. There's a little bit of bad language in this song, so occasionally a little F word or a little B. I'm trying. But don't listen to that lyric. Okay, we're good. I'll try and talk over the swear words. I should do an edited version of this. But yeah, this series started off as some goof-off time. This was me and Arahli and Fox hopping on the old Iron Mine server. And the idea was, I think I made my horse a little too fast. And it was just a change of pace and like supposed to be chill. And then we got on Ragnarok before it started. Morning Nemesis, morning Colossal. And then with time, those videos took off. And so what's in the cards today? If you guys have a look, the little letter I in the top right of the screen, right? I guess I don't have the camera that goes that high, but right up there. A few things for you guys. Links to the Council. If you guys have not watched that series, get in on it. It's a story-driven game. That'll be my second question. I'll ask about that. Links to the old Ragnarok Explorers Club series, 35 episodes of me riding around this map exploring it. Links to the most popular video I ever did on Ragnarok, which was more of a base locations video, not part of the series. That's the kind of thing I'd most likely come back to do, is like the top 5 ruins, top 5 waterfall things, rather than just ride around and explore. But I think that's because those videos would do well and give a little boost to the channel. Which, did you say there's a unicorn here? Yes, there is. Is it a crazy level? No. Okay, because I tried spawning one in to ride, and it wouldn't let me spawn one in to ride. I wonder if that's because there was already... What a spot! What a beauty! Yeah. Morning, Leo Wolf. How are ya? What else was I saying? God, I'm a ramble fest this morning. Where should we ride? Tell me that. 40 likes. Should we go Redwoods? Should we go out to the beaches? We can kind of try and do a full circle. Redwoods, Murder Snow, Desert. If we go this way, there's big parts of this map I haven't spent a lot of time exploring. And no worries, Gamma. We got... Morning, Lloyd. From Wales. Boix. What is Boix? Is that like a... Is that a thing that you say to, like, folks? Friends? Pals? Or is it like... a celebration, like Yahoo! Afternoon from Wales. Boix! Explain Boix there, Lloyd. I would love to know. Nias says redwoods. Okay, I think that could be a good thing. Can't believe we spotted a unicorn first thing in the morning. Who spotted that? Leo. Good eye. Very good eye. But I do love this map. It's a beauty. It's the best map there is. Until these guys come out with their next one, which is in the works. It's called Apex. And when that happens, there will be an exploration series for sure. Good morning, Stephanie. So yeah, what's your favorite thing I've done in Ark? I would love to know that. Building tutorials, building evolved, which is more bakers versus cooks, and then this Ragnarok exploration. I'm curious what your favorite thing I've ever done is. And then beyond that, I have another. I'll wait until a little bit later in the stream to ask the next question. Also, another question. Does it make a difference how you guys hear me right now? If the mic is here where it's not blocking anything on the camera, or if it's here? Is this much better? Do I sound better, or is it pretty much the same? Because if it's pretty much the same, we'll lower it right back down to there. And go here. That's better for me. That's the best for me. Let's pause this over here. Yep, perfect. Okay, a little love for the Arctic steamboat. Jendai is building tutorials. I'll keep an eye on what you guys are saying. We'll go redwoods. We'll go up from the beaches, maybe. We'll go down this way, and we'll find the path that we originally took up this way when exploring. I love this part of the map before we say goodbye to it. This is the Highlands, or Scotland. Some epic caves here. One of the most popular videos in the series was me and Vitman discovering the cave that's out here. The lighthouse is one of the best ruins. There's an epic water cave over there. Obviously, you've got a couple of little hidden caves. I think one with an artifact. One full of crystal. This is one of the regions I know best. I really do love it. You've got those giant spires that stick out of the ground. It's also Giga Country. And William, one of the folks who has asked for this series to return, I figured there would be a few folks who were just eager to come check it out. Also, I made myself smaller. On the last base tour, someone's like, make your damn head smaller. What are you doing? I think I had it like this. It's a little too much UTC. Let's go down to a sensible level here. Like that. Once you get used to it, at first I was like, that looks so tiny. Once you get used to it, it's very sensible. Explore around the blue obby. Ooh. Vio saying exploration has got to be the favorite. Minion, building evolved. Amazing. So there's been a few things up now. Building, I think all Ark channels right now are in a bit of a plateau. Now, I don't know if that's true, but it seems like a lot of the folks who experienced a ton of growth, which is all the pooping evolved guys, along with some folks outside of that, guys like me or Aaron Longstaff, or who else is a big channel that's not part of them. Alexis wasn't a part of them for a long time, had a lot of growth on her channel. And then other builders. I don't know how big GG Fizz's channel is. Timmy Carbine had a lot of success early on, but I don't know. It seems like we've kind of hit a plateau with Ark, where things have kind of flattened out, and not a lot of channels experiencing crazy growth. Building evolved. Some of the best episodes have 25,000 views. I think the Viking High Moon Hall is the most popular one. The first episode's close to... Okay, it does sound better if it's up here. Interesting. Stephanie, what's your favorite thing I do in Ark? Do you have a fave? This location is fantastic. You can do top 5 bridges. I don't know if top 5... YouTube steals your soul a little bit. My favorite thing would just be ride around and hopefully as many people watch. Like, hopefully I do Building Evolved and as many people watch that as the building tutorial. Just not true. Around 1,000 of you guys are watching the return of Building Evolved regularly. A few of the episodes up to 1,600, but for a channel 38,000 subscribers, my goal was always 10%. So I'd like to be averaging 3,800, 4,000 views on my videos, and that just doesn't seem to happen these days. And Slipgator's not averaging 130,000 on... Okay, we'll get back up there later. I think I might kill this horse. It's got a lot of health. He's too fast. I can't sprint when doing this stuff, or he'll go careening off. I did 225 speed. That's a little too high. And almost at 50 likes. Good job, guys. We're 15 minutes in. That's amazing. I think I'll just not sprint on this horse for a little bit. Okay, so this location's pretty fantastic too. Oh, you know what I haven't given myself? And I just, this server, so let's talk about this server and why it exists. This is important. I should make sure I mention this. If you guys are in the Geeks community, you know that Lizzie is sort of our events coordinator. So I put on creative mode for this stream just so things are easy. But Lizzie has been organizing events. A couple weeks ago, we had the Geek Games, and we had sort of an epic medieval game style event. My power was out, so I couldn't attend, and I couldn't stream it 2 weeks ago. And anyway, she is organizing and planning our next event, which is going to be in the very beginning of June. So if you become a patron at that ramshackle tier at any point here in May, you can participate. We're going to have the amazing race around Ragnarok. So there will be locations around this map, and all in one day, I think the afternoon of June 2nd, we will have teams of 2 racing around this map and an epic event in the community. So shout out to Lizzie for organizing that. It's gonna be really good. But yeah, this location is pretty fantastic. This is where Jules had her base back on the old Iron Mine Ragnarok server. And we crushed the 50 like goal. Crushed it. 100 by the end of the stream would be boss. So let's ride through here. When I first came to this area, the water wasn't done. And I can play with time of day since it's only me on here. But that's what this server is for. It's going to be here for the purpose of the event. And I figured while we have a virgin untouched Ragnarok, I wanted to get back out and explore. Because I love the Geek servers and I love being around. But every amazing location has a base, especially on Ragnarok. Every good location. There are great locations on Ragnarok that have like a 3-person waiting list. The Vineyard Island that Baby Girl was on, she left it. God, my brain's failing me. Who just took over that? Talden took over that, and there's a waiting list behind Tal. I think Hack is waiting to take over that island after Tal. And there's a location Baby Girl has her eyes on that she goes, if I ever get that spot, I'm never going to give it up. So yeah, the Ragnarok server is just packed with people. It's our best server. Hence all the base tours. Oh, okay, so that's cool, Lizzie. As long as there's checkpoint builds floating around the map. If you need help with that, let me know as the week goes on. And I don't think I have to worry about the cold in creative mode, so we'll just keep riding. But what I did this series last time, it was a total survival series. Everything I had, I tamed and crafted myself. And today I just went and spawned stuff in and kind of created the same looking, handsome looking, mustachioed explorer. But yeah, if you join us in May, you can do that by either supporting me or Arahli or both. At I think $3 a piece or $5 to one of us a month. Which you're joining a whole community, you get access to the whole network of servers. So it's really not. If my Patreon was just oh, you like my videos, give me $1 a month kind of thing, there'd only be I'd not be able to make. I wouldn't be able to pay my bills on that, but because we have built this whole community and people are not just kind of paying to, chipping in to support the channel, but kind of contributing for sort of membership, basically. Oh, okay, let's run. It's micro-raptors everywhere. But yes, that's kind of the reason the Patreon has been successful, and the reason that I haven't had a job since August. We'll see. I think I might be going to get a summer job. Just a FYI. Might work a couple days a week this summer, make a little extra. But thank you, Rudy. Enough of that. Enough of those super chats. And I won't need that. Go back and be a bartender. My goal was to be a full-time YouTuber by 35. And, oh God, and I did it.
Love your channel. Keep it up.
At 33, and have been doing it now into 34. Oh. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So if I have to go back and get a job, even if I, as long as I'm done by my 35th birthday, I'll be happy. And maybe I'll like working here and there. Okay, come on, idiots. Okay, we'll use the sprint when we need it. Let's ride up into the hills here. Let's go find the cave, the really epic. I know this map pretty well, but let's go find. That's the difference too. If I come back with this series, is that it won't be the same because it's not. It used to be. It was a sense of wonder. I'd come here and go, oh my god, I've never seen this thing before. This is amazing. And now it'll be like, oh yeah, here's that place that I know so well. Perhaps how long a small group of the geeks could survive on hardcore mode. That would be an interesting change of pace for sure. Well, the challenging thing is YouTube will steal your soul in a lot of aspects. It will make you want to do. It'll make you do certain things to kind of keep your channel growing and vital and whatever. And that means the types of videos you choose, right? And you try and stay true to yourself. And should we spawn in a little torch, maybe? Oh, Hurricane, thank you very much. Did that last one come up, Rudy? It should. Yeah, there've been 2 super chats. Are they popping up in the notifications? There we go. All right. Okay, so Rudy's must have.
Thanks for bringing exploration back.
Oh yeah. Tool. Navigation. Idiots. What? That didn't work. Give me this torch. There we go. There, that looks good to me. And maybe we'll add a little gamma for now, because it is a rainy day outside, too. Character HP. Interesting. Why are you glowing red? Oh, am I hungry? I shouldn't be. I think the horse is hurt. I guess I could give the horse infinite stats. I don't know. Yeah, we're just riding around. Let's not worry about our screen glowing. Alright, so he should be fine now, right? Okay. Yeah, that's fine by me. So yeah, this cave is pretty epic. Oh, where do I have? Hold on. Put this here. Yeah, I'll remember to show off. Ooh, artifact here. And obviously I think this is one of Lizzie's respawn stations that's in the works here.
Here's a few bucks to get that
Fenris,
mustache
thank you, bud.
shaved off.
This one? I could twirl mine like I should have tried twirling mine like my character. It's hard to tell with the beard. Little curl. Little curl. Yeah, no, this map is great. Like, you could do, if you did top 5 caves, that kind of a thing. Like, I'm just looking at, so the video that's in the description is almost at 100,000 views. And that kind of thing really can make a big difference when it comes to the end of the month and paying your bills if I had a few more of those videos. The only other thing that does that is building tutorials. So my top 7 videos are all building tutorials, and then number 8 is a base location video here on Ragnarok from last year, where we did the jungle base locations, which is amazing. Now, what's a handlebar mustache? A handlebar with the curls? I thought a handlebar was like what comes right down and connects into your beard like this. Anyway, let's keep riding, guys. Let's keep exploring Rag. We'll hit the redwoods, and then you guys let me know where we go next. Desert? Over the hill into the desert? But thank you for the super chats, guys. This is a great stream. There's some streams go by that doesn't happen at all, so thank you. Oh, hi, Carno. I guess we could make ourselves invisible if the goal was just ride around and not worry about getting attacked. Oh, look at this. A bear in its natural habitat. Did I give myself a spyglass today? Let's do that. I thought I did. Yeah. They look great. I think they did a good job with the bears. Yeah, we could definitely hit the desert next. Let's ride out along this log next. We could do... Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I think I'd like to explore this map on foot again. Something about that's so good. Yes, I did peek in that cave. That was the last episode of the series I ever did. The link to that series is in the cards. Also, for those of you guys with the council, there is a link to, for those that haven't watched it, it's a story-driven game. There's a link to episode 2 in the cards, but if you go to the channel page, episode 1 and 2 are up there. And it's an episodic story game, like a Telltale game, but with these RPG elements, and your choices matter in huge ways. The last episode that went up yesterday, it's like, if I make the wrong choice, my character loses a hand, and just, doesn't have a hand for the rest of the... doesn't have a hand for the rest of the story. I think that's the case, but I didn't lose my hand. But for those of you that have been watching, and don't... Okay. Yeah, maybe we make ourselves invisible to these doofuses. Alright. Yeah, let's just ride around in peace. How do I do that? Let's do that. There we go. I think nothing will bother us now. Is that true? Yeah, we can experience it in all its true glory without the chaos. Look at this idiot. I have thoughts about that woke... What's woke had? I left a comment about what's woke... What do you mean there, Foo Bear? But anyway, for those of you guys that are into the series, I linked to the last episode in the cards. Part 6 of the playthrough is in the cards, which isn't supposed to be out till later today at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Is when I've been doing the episodes all week. And so that is in the cards for all y'all. Next question, because we did get a little bit of feedback. Some people love building tutorials. A bunch of people love the Ragnarok. And a few people mentioned building Evolved. But what's your favorite thing I've done over the last year that's not Arc? Have you the whole hand? Thank you. Did you have you watched other series? Have you watched me play other games this year? And if so, do you have favorites? I think the most viewed things would either be the Long Dark, Islands, and then I've played a few others. Played, obviously, recently, The Council and Frostpunk have been a couple of the ones that I've kind of focused in on. And I have a new one that I'm excited for June, and I might actually be deciding to play that game when it comes out on Twitch and take a little break from making videos on the regular, or maybe change up the types of videos I'm doing to be something that's a little quick and easy and easy to make, and then do some streaming several days a week on Twitch. But there's a game I'm eager to play, which is the new Jurassic World Evolution game, which is made by the Planet Coaster guys. And just having seen what other games do on the channel, that they get 300 or 400 views, I'm kind of thinking that maybe with that game, instead of just coming to the channel and getting disheartened because only 300 people watch my episodes, when a couple thousand might watch an Ark video, that I think when that game comes out, I might go spend some time and see if I can build up a little following on Twitch playing a new game. So that's on my mind, in the cards. Look at this. Oh yeah. Are they ever gonna finish that bottom right of the map? I hope so. William, I only watch Ark. Okay, that's interesting to know. That's the case for a lot of people, obviously. Islands was my favorite. That was my favorite thing I've done this year that wasn't Ark. That was really right up my alley creatively. I really enjoyed the building and all of that. Yeah, this is, what is this area called again? Oh, it's just called Redwoods. There's a name for this lake. Crystal Lake? Something like that? Let's get this crap off the screen here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this lake is where I built Log Cabin 3, if we talk about building tutorials. But I don't know. It's a tough thing. Yeah, YouTube, you chasing views, and anyway, you can't. It's a tough thing because when I was getting tons of views, and the channel was getting, close to 4,000 subscribers in a month instead of the 700-800 that it is now, I got really high on that. I got really built up my confidence, and then that's a silly thing to kind of build your. If you ever get a YouTube channel going and it really takes off on you. Don't get too into yourself, I guess, or don't let that be your driving force. But that being said, it's like you do want the most people possible to experience your content, right? And so you got to find a way to do it that brings new people in constantly. And you find new, reach new audiences and keep doing something that you're passionate about. It's a really interesting journey. I've learned so much about myself since starting this. There is a line in one of my favorite books that basically says, like, he who makes himself his own taskmaster, something. It's the hardest thing to do, but you learn the most about yourself, something like that. If you can be the person who tells you what to do and when, and if you got a goal in mind while you're doing that, then you really focus on making the best choices and the best decisions, because like for me, I haven't had a job since August. I'd love to keep it that way. The decisions I make as to how I spend my days are so important. If I'm not making the right decisions, if I procrastinate, if I lose time, if I decide the wrong things are important, then that changes and I'm back to being a bartender. Oh baby. Okay, so we're getting to the verge of the deserts. When I first explored this map, this was the edge of the world. This was all there was. It stopped out here. Somewhere out here. A little bit further. But you were already into the unfinished chunks of the map. I gave myself zip lines and stuff today, and a glider suit, if we do want to explore. Ooh, I haven't been up in this region in a long time. I don't think I remember it looking quite like this. We could go to the Patreon temple next. And then we can find my name on the wall. That would be fun. And then from there we can oh lord, yeah, from there we can go to whatchamacallit, go to the desert. So yeah, Patreon temple would be this way. Let's get a nice high vantage point and we'll have a look off over the deserts. And did I miss comments? I'm not sure if UTC does, but there are people in the Geeks community who have joined the Discord who ask for advice. I don't see that comment that you were replying. Oh, there, yeah. Do you have a how-to? No, I don't have a how-to for the underwater base. There you go. So that's one of those things. Like, do I do the building evolved and just get do my own style, where I go, this is what I feel like doing, or do I go, what's the most popular thing I could build right now? underwater base, platform base, or do I wait until I get the creative inspiration to do those things, right? So that's kind of what I mean when you're your own taskmaster. You got to decide how you spend your days. Those are the kind of questions, you know, that come to you. Do I just make videos exploring Ragnarok? Do I do a survival series on Ragnarok? Or do I do something that I think might get 100,000 views if I do it right? So you're left with all these difficult choices, and I don't know. I have a part, just so I don't blab about all this stuff. I have a podcast that I want to start, and I've been wanting to start it for so long. This week I've really put some time and effort into the idea, but it would be conversations with YouTube creators, just about what the life is like. Because I think I started looking at it going like, yeah, I think you meant the mini map. I'm trying to follow your chat, guys. Hi, PJ. How's it going, bud? PJ, getting married this summer? Did it already happen? And hi, Joeri. Oh, the map is 100%. Yes, I do mean the mini map. I do mean this bottom right section of the map down there. That is not what... There's much more detail to the desert than what it shows there. So I did mean that. Thank you. I follow the conversation. Now I'm all caught up. I understand what you guys are talking about. Oh, don't sprint up the mountain, idiot. You're gonna go careening off. But yeah, let's head to the Patreon temple. I think that's one of my favorite places on the map. One of the more popular videos in that series too. I explored that with Jules. Yeah, the underwater base. That's one of those things. Like, you know, I'm building a medieval harbor town, going into the underwater vacuum sealed chambers, etc. Doesn't work for that. But if I just drop that and go, why don't I spend a day designing an underwater base and make a tutorial, that might get as many views as 10 episodes of Building Evolved, right? But what do I enjoy doing? How do I want to spend my days? I don't know. Lots of interesting things. And I have a dream list of guests that I would love to meet and have conversations with, kind of Joe Rogan podcast style, but with YouTube people. So yeah, that part of the map looks right if you look out there, right? That section is more or less that simple. If you look over here, there's so much more detail to the desert that is not depicted on the mini-map. And PJ, yes, got married. Okay, so that was back in April. Congratulations, my friend. Been 3 weeks a married man. PJ used to live on Olga Beach, which is in kind of the north jungle section. Oh, I do like this song. But it's not good to talk over. We got 59 people watching live. Thank you, guys. I think we got up into the 70s there for a brief minute. What did we do? 79. PJ coming back to the Geeks server. Interesting. I'm not sure if your location is open. Probably. Are you going to come back to Ragnarok? Is that going to be the first choice? And PJ, if you come back before June, we got an amazing race happening. So yeah, this section of the map, basically, I didn't do a lot of exploration videos on. So if we go back to the exact old style of the series, I'd probably have to start there. But I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I love this map. I would like to find a way to bring it back to the channel and give you exploration geeks a little something that you're after. Let's find our way to that the Patreon temple, and then we'll circle down into the dunes, go explore the desert together. Yeah, so if you guys don't know this, I'm sure you do at this point. There's not as many surprises for you guys either, right? So me just riding around and going, oh, look at this. You're going to go, oh yeah, I know where that is. I think I'd have to find a new way to do an exploration series. But we got this server, and if I could spend the next 2 weeks making some videos and hyping up the amazing race, maybe we attract a few new patrons and make that amazing race a really epic event. Teams of 2 running around this map. I wonder if this is... So Lizzie's obviously picked out a few locations that are going to be checkpoints. I wonder if this is one of them. We will find out. Yep. Yeah, dead straight ahead, but I wanna stay up on this ridge rather than dropping down and coming up at it from below. I think the easiest way in is from the top. Oh, this was the intro to the series for a while here and there. Hi, wolves. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool being on this map in invisible mode. Oh, no. Okay, so... Oh, interesting. So the horse is invisible, but let's make me invisible, too. Hold on a sec. Did that work? No. I want to figure out how to just see a wolf pack in the wild. Let me see if I can figure this out. Alright. Dang it. I'm not sure how to frickin' do it. It works on the horse. Okay, so maybe if I turn that off. And then I go like this. Then if I'm on the horse, are we invisible to them? Yes. And yes. Okay. No. God dang it. Oh well. Alright, we'll view them from horseback, because I can't figure out another way to do it. But that is kind of a cool way to play. Just seeing this game, seeing all these creatures in the wild. Like, they don't know you're there. Alright, so I think the temple... Right out this way, right? Under that ledge? It's been a little while. Leave me alone. Ah. Alright, let's see. Definitely didn't... Maybe I didn't do it right. Alright. Alright, that's cool. We'll have fun. Let's just keep riding. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I was really intrigued to see how this area would come together. Before it was finished, you could just see these sort of green steppe lands where, you know, little plateaus with rocky cliffs around them. But I know it's up the rivers from... Oh, hello, friend. It's up the rivers from the Wyvern Coast. The river that runs into that Wyvern Coast cave. And now, is there a name for this area? Wilderness. Yeah, I think there's a lot of these areas have names, but they don't pop up when you do that. Almost every area of Ragnarok's named. Alright, let me try this again. What did I do before? I spelt it right, I just didn't do the admin part in front of it. Interesting. Alright, well, we will see. I'll wait till we find something deadly, and then I'll get up close and personal with it. The rivers on this map are so good. Love them. Oh yeah, we're close. We're close. Nice zero lag on this map right now too, which is lovely. Hi Gingy, welcome to the stream, my brother. Gingy's been doing some cool stuff on Building Evolved, guys. I'll get back and get some episodes out this week. I'm trying to finish up that dang harbor town. He's, yeah, been working on an organ and stuff in the church. Gonna be good. Has an idea for a park and a fountain, so There'll be more building evolve, more stuff from Gingy. All right. Yeah. Hey, you never get to do this, do you? That's awesome. Now this is a little bit upbeat for this playlist. Hopefully I'm not getting lost. I think I'm taking us the right direction. If not, then we're just exploring Ragnarok together. What might respark your interest is an all-new map. Crystal Isles, Madagascar. Yeah, totally true. I had definitely considered that. Olympus, I think people are really into these days. Hope, I've heard about. Nemesis saying Crystal Isles. Yeah, if I did that, we could go back to the old school, just play and explore and see what happens. This is one of the river start points, one of the only ones. It's just a mountain spring. I think if we follow this river down, it takes us all the way there. Is that right? Yeah, kind of cool having these guys on invisible. Yeah, my horse is too fast. I think like 190% speed is probably ideal. We'll do that the next time we're on here. Yeah, for me, I'd have to make sure pick the right map, I think, because I can't download a billion, and the updates on maps are huge. Crystal Isles dropped like a frickin' 5 gig update one time, and my internet is so limited, I just can't do it. I'm going the right way? Tell me I'm going the right way. And yeah, is this just called Wilderness? Southwest Tropics. Yeah, they need to finish the naming. I know they say the map is done, but there's some stuff that they haven't done on the newer bits that they did on the old bits. No, I've taken us exactly to where we need to go. Exactly. Yeah, right here. Right frickin' here. Okay. Let's find our way in. Alright, Hossie, you are going to stay here. And here's the location. Like, how good is this, right? Like, I can just picture doing some, you know, best ruins locations on Ragnarok. Best waterfall locations. Those kind of things, right? I can picture doing that. I also thought about okay, yes. Okay, now let's do a little gamma for you guys. Nope. There we go. Alright, so my name is on the walls in this place somewhere. I can't remember around which of the statues, but we will find me. These are all people who are patrons, who supported the devs on Patreon. Another reason I'm a fan of Patreon. Like, I you know, obviously I have a bunch of supporters on there, but beyond that, I get to support things I care about. I think I support about 15 people, something like that, at least on Patreon, all for like low monthly amounts, but a little bit here and there makes a difference. And these Ragnarok guys supported me on Patreon. Dave, Matt, and Jackson. And I think only 2 of them are working on the next map. I don't know if they're all working together still. Okay. So, nothing else in the Raptor chamber. But yeah, this location, I mean, god dang. That looks a little messed up. That bear statue. Was it always a bear statue? Oh, the saddle's breaking off. Is it supposed to be? I don't know. Yeah, that looks a little freaked up. Okay, nothing on the lower sections. Nothing on the upper sections. So they had room to get a lot more patrons. They could have set this at the $1 Patreon level and gotten some new people out of it. Right here? Okay, so this is one of the entrances. Yeah, I mean, how good is this, right? Get These compies around the statue. What's on this side of this? Been a long time since I came back here. Have they added stuff? No. But yeah, maybe a new map. The problem is, what map is going to compare? What map is like, you know, got the hype that Ragnarok had? This has got to be the room that I'm in. I'm upstairs. But we'll... Hey, Maple Roost. That was a patron of mine. I think. Arahli. Boom. Any other names you recognize there, guys? Somebody's name is missing. Sometimes they glitch out and you can't see them. Or am I on this wall? No, I must be upstairs. Okay, let's get ourselves up there. Let's peek in this one, though. Okay, so this has now got glowy mushrooms in it. That's a freaky, messed up statue, isn't it? Yeah, they had room for so many more names in this place. That's crazy. And if you... Boom. We're on the far side of it now. How good, right? Best map ever. It's gonna be tough for anything to replace this in my mind. Look at that little monkey gargoyle. Okay, torch out. This is the lady in the wolf chamber. Shout out to all these people. You really made this map happen. This is all before the devs got I feel bad for these people. This is all before the devs got hired by Wildcard, I think. There I am. Boom. Arahli was on this wall at one point, if I'm not mistaken. Monkey Puzzle. There's another familiar name. Meshki. I feel like I know that name. Snow Cherub was a patron of mine. Beautiful. This is such a beautiful location, right? How do you beat this? And overlooks this river, which takes you down into the Wyvern Coast, which we can use to explore in the desert, or do we head into the dunes? Or not the dunes, the sort of like mesa, butte, stepped area. Take the river down Wyvern Coast and go around the desert, or go into the desert through the newest section. Let me know. Let me know what you think. And exploring on horseback's fun. Exploring on foot is pretty darn epic too. You know, I did this all before there was glider suits, so if we have those now, that'd be a game changer. And zip lines. Oh, look at this. That's I love being invisible to these freaks. That's great. And I mean, this is the tops of them where you get actual light coming through instead of just the fake beams of light. So good. Amazing map. Yeah, I would have... What is going to be better than this, I wonder? Hello, Hossy. Is that the end of this playlist? I think we just restart it. The coast. No, not dunes. I didn't mean to say dunes. I meant to say, so I'll show you where we can go from here. So we can follow this river down, go into the big Wyvern Cave and come out to the desert, or we can go out this way. Through the green stepped area and into the desert steppes, the plateaus where Arahli lives on the Geek servers. Or we follow this river out to sea. Either way, we can start by hopping down here. Horses were so fragile. I ended up transitioning from the horses to Thylas when exploring this map because they're so versatile, but something about riding the horse. Hard to beat. I mean, come on, right? Oh yeah, there's the bad language. Sorry about that. Yeah, so go that way off to my left or go this way off to my right. Hope the next DLC map will be as epic as this. They said it's going to be based on Earth instead of a normal arc. Is that the extinction one? Because my instinct is that's going to be more it's going to be more sci-fi like Aberration. Now, if you talk about Apex, which is the next one that these developers are doing, the Dave, Matt, and Jackson, or two of the three guys. Who is it? Jackson and Matt. No, Jackson and Dave. Matt's not in there. Is that right? I think it's only the two of them the next time around. But yeah, they talked about head to the jungle. Josh, the jungle's very far from us. So if we did the jungle... Ooh, jungle's up there. I was thinking we would end up out this way. The question is, do we go through there? Or do we go through here? Here, actually. Yeah, if we get to the jungle, it'll be a long stream. Dragon Punk map has a core city, which is not official. But yeah, the next map these guys are working on is called Apex. It is going to be so good. So it's going to have no ocean. It's going to be mapped to the edges. It's going to be based on Washington State, which is where Wildcard is located. And it is going to have, this is the crazy part, it's going to have seasons and dynamic weather. So what will happen is they've got a little GIF, not a GIF, a little, yeah, I guess it's a GIF, of looking out at a lake and in the summer. And then what happens is snow falls. I think trees change from green to white. And then and then what we do, oh God, I'm so distracted by your comments. That one didn't make any sense to me. Sorry. But yeah, the Apex map, based on Washington State seasons, you're going to look at this. Snow will fall, the trees will turn white, and the water will freeze. They're working on that. They wanted to incorporate that kind of weather into this map and just never got around to it. So now they're building a map around weather and that weather system that they want to incorporate. It's going to be so good, but it's not... We're a ways from even seeing it in the workshop as a beta kind of thing. But it's going to be very, very good. Yes, the seasons definitely take a while to build, but they have a sort of a... what would you call that? A time-lapse video where you can watch the snowfall and the lake freeze. You know, it would take days or something, I'm sure. Set in Washington may not be the best place to implement seasons. I'm from there and we didn't really have many seasons. Okay. Well, either way, they're basing the geography on Washington State, which is it's interesting. It's not going to be like this where you go, boom, there's some desert, boom, there's some winter, boom, there's some redwoods. It's going to feel like a real place. And Washington State is mountains and plains and forests and lakes and rivers, and it'll feel somewhat like this, I think. The playlist is a mix of DJ Quads and Padalamada. Links for both of them in the description. Okay, I'm gonna go this way into the desert dunes. Into the desert plateaus. I didn't see a whole lot of decision one way or the other. Look at this. Nature in its purest form. Ooh, look at that lovely blue-colored beast. Watch out, hyenas. I don't know if I'm going the right way. This way? Let's follow the river uphill. What's up, Furious Monkey? How's it going, my man? Furious Monkey joined the Geeks servers a little while back, and then slowly brought with him all of his friends. So it's like 5 or 6 guys from that group of friends have all joined us over the last month and a bit. Yeah, this way. This is the direction. Put the mountains on your left and ride. Nice little cave under you. Uh-huh. We can ride back. Is it follow the river? I know, it's hard to direct me to find caves. Because you guys are seeing things about a few seconds after me. Between 7 and 30, depending on how YouTube's feeling today. Nice little cave around here, you say, eh? Oh, down here. Yes. Is that right? Yeah, it's off of these, right? Is it behind the waterfall that's over here? But yeah, this song, DJ Quads. Haven't been on in a while. Haven't been feeling the itch. Now I understand, man. I took myself a few days off recently as well. Look at this wild nature. Animal Planet. Cave somewhere around here, right? Is it far? Another step down? I don't remember. Jay, I'm logging into Ark to work on building while I watch the stream. Feels like we're hanging out together. For sure, I had that in mind for today. Look who won the battle, guys. Look at this. Dead and bloody and beaten. Good job, fella. Screw you, you stupid lizard. Idiot. Yeah, I would have to drop down to the lowest level. You know what? No. Let's ride to the desert. Let's give people the desert they so desire. Oh, look at this. An RG in the wild. Oh. Guess my horse doesn't have to leave me alone anymore. How did that work so well before? Okay, oh good job, UTC. Back where I frickin' started. Circling around to find that cave. I got myself lost. I know where I'm going now, don't worry. Watch out. Yeah. I'm gonna leave behind that location and we'll push on to the desert. This is so lovely though. All these dead pine trees. I love how this looks. Oh god. Those microraptors are ballsy. Are they talking about with this Apex map, the next one, are they talking about doing different animal behavior? Like, I feel like what you should see when you see these guys is you should see like a pack of 6 or 7 or 8, and then if you get even close, they go off running. Okay. I wonder if that does that for my horse? We'll figure it out. But yeah, it would be cool to see animal behavior change, where, you know, Brontos are in herds, small herds. Okay, if I follow this river down, does that take me where I want to go? I think so. I think you can tell by the sandy shores of it. 67 people watching live. Thank you guys. If you haven't clicked the like button, go do that. That makes doesn't make a big difference, to be honest. I'm so spoiled from Ragnarok playing on the center right now, and I'm building by that blue ice palace with the fake as heck water. Yes, I know. So that's my harbor town, Jay, that I've been building in Building Evolved. Playlist for that on the channel page, not in the cards for today. But the playlist, but the place I'm building is in the Redwoods that has the fake water, the 3-dimensional liquid chrome, not make your, like, I mean, these guys just revolutionized rivers. I mean, they had to step up their game when they did Aberration because of this. So all the rivers on Aberration, okay, get deleted. They had to make the rivers on Aberration better than the island or the center, because of what the Ragnarok guys did. They set a standard, and so when we get extinction or whatever, if there's rivers, they're gonna have to be like this. You can't go back to those center rivers. Now, that said, if you remember with hindsight, when we came to the center, we were all wowed. We were all like, holy crap, because before that, all we had was the island where the river is sea level, basically just sea level cut through the middle of the map. To see running water and waterfalls, the island didn't have any of that. And so when we got the center, it was, we have to remember that with hindsight and with Ragnarok, we look back on it and go blah. But at the time, it was, wow, this is amazing. Is there something on my screen? No. I think something up with my... Yeah, what is this? Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Let's lower that down. Yeah. I would love to see the hibernation mechanic added if they're doing seasons. Yeah. Oh, that would be cool. Switches to winter, all the bears would sleep until they're disturbed. Oh, and what chords are they? Yeah, of course. I should have this out more often. So we came, if you're curious. I know you said you know where it is, but yeah, we came that way. From that little stretch of green down into these dunes. Yeah, this was one of my good background music songs when I had the Ragnarok Explorer series going. I would be down at one of these times to do a stream like this with a few of the geeks, get together as a crew and all ride horses. Maybe once Amazing Race is done, we keep the server up for a little while. Here's another river. Uh-huh. Beautiful. Let me have some coffee here, guys. Hurricane on your own on Ragnarok. Well, if you need people to play with, the Geeks Ragnarok server is a very populous place. It is packed. I'm going to hang out on there later today, by the way, and maybe go to the desert. I think somebody asked me to go to Scorched Earth, which they're all connected. And I mean, even Scorched Earth, I guess Scorched Earth was the best rivers we had. They did a decent job with rivers. Still not as good as these guys, but... There were waterfalls and running water and all that kind of stuff that we didn't have on the center or the island. So this part of the map I really didn't explore very much. I think this is one of those areas that's not going to have a name, right? Wilderness, yeah. But it does have names. I think if you go on the wiki, there's names for all of this area, these areas. And we are officially in the desert. We have now seen a Morellatops. That is the sign. Alright. And you know what I never play with? Is this. This. So we could, I don't know, there's much more efficient ways of getting up and down, but I never play with this. Oh, I probably shouldn't do this, because this is going to... Oh, out of gas. Right. I forgot about having to have that in your dang inventory. What, do I have to do something specifically to it? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty cool way to get up and down. Still not that perfect. Yeah. No, I think I still like my grappling hook. And Hurricane, yeah, come join Discord. Come chat with us. And did I ever unmute myself? Have you been trying to talk to me? Hopefully not. I've been doing a pretty good job keeping up with chat. There. Muted myself, but I should be able to hear you. Okay. Check that out. Yeah, I mean, such diversity on this map, right? Is anything going to be as good as this? And Furious Monkey saying, I've flown by the area so much, never actually stopped to smell the roses. I think that's one of the things people liked about the Explorer series, was I didn't fly. I didn't just hop on a Pteranodon and go, ooh, look at this, look at that. Here's this, here's that. I actually took some time and just rode through it and tried to see it from a first-person point of view. And that was before the glider suit. So, before the glider suit, and so I used a lot of grappling hook and parachute tactics. I lost a lot of horses over the run of that series, pardon me. Speaking of city, I'm thinking, you know, this Building Evolved run, when it's done, I think I'll probably take another break from the series. If and when I come back to it, I think I'd like to try and build a desert city. I think I'd like to try and build something that's got a totally different style to it than the medieval that I've had going on in my big city. And maybe hints of Egyptian, maybe like a pyramid from like Marine from Game of Thrones. Is the face cam freaking out? Why are you glitching? Stop it. Still want to design paintable parachutes. Agreed. 100%. And reusable parachutes and reusable grappling hooks are so much more fun than... A grappling hook should be reusable. Why not? Parachute should be reusable. Why not? Doesn't make any sense to me. Spears, yeah, I understand not having reusable spears or bolas. But a bola should be... God, that face cam really freaking out. What is going on with it? It's glitching. Anyway. Cliff Platform City in that area would be dope. Yes, it would. Yeah, right. So that's it when I do the building series. I try and mix and match, you know, building things from the real world with Ark, you know, and go like, you know, sure, I'm building a city, but this is a world with dinosaurs. How would they live with Carnos at their gates? Or here you'd have whatever terror birds that you'd be dealing with. Now my eye is glitching. Twitching. Alright, let's find a way down. We'll ride into the dunes. We'll ride past maybe that desert temple entrance. But yeah, I love the pine trees here. Fir trees, I guess they are. But I really love that. That's so different. You don't have that on Scorched Earth anywhere. You have these kind of trees in the high desert, right? Is that a sycamore? I don't know what a sycamore is. Fun word to say. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I mean, I could go back to just exploring Ragnarok real easy. Best desert waterfall base locations. Easy. Simple. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah. He aggro's my horse. Now he aggro's. Still aggro's the horse. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that. Thank you for hanging out, Josh. We'll see you again soon, bud. Oh, and thank you guys for sharing the link to the Patreon. Brilliant. It honestly makes a big difference in my world. Having patrons, got 200 and something of you guys now, which is pretty crazy. Considering, oh, it's we might have hit the most viewers we had in the last few minutes. We're at 74 now. We were at 79 at one point. Have we cracked that? What's the most? I think we'll hit 79 right now. Again, let's get to 80. Share the link somewhere. And into the desert, into the dunes, into the bones. Do we go out straight to the dunes, or do you guys want to follow the sort of hidden fertile valley that's up here? Getting close to the 100 likes already, really? Okay, well, smash that like button, guys. Give it some love. It just always lets me know, it's, you know, I don't know what it actually does for YouTube, but it lets me know when I'm on the right track with things, what people really enjoy seeing. Yeah, let's go down in here. Ooh, baby. I mean, yeah, exploring on foot is just as much fun as on a horse. Right? Drink up, Hossy. Get your fill. Follow the water? I think I will, William. Double Williams. 82 watching. William Muniz, thank you for letting me know that. And William Johansson, thank you for letting me know that. And William Muniz, I think I will follow the water. This is like the valley in Scorched Earth, where the water's spotty. And it's in areas and then not in other areas. I think they do a good job with that. Sorry, big yawn there. And have they beefed up any of these little hidden areas? I came back here when this was still in development. But these are some cool areas. I mean, if you're looking for sort of secure base locations, areas you can kind of make maybe dino pen storage, and that's definitely a cliff platform thing, right? Let's go ahead and give ourselves... Right? Is that not what that's supposed to be? Or am I doing it wrong? Hi, Zacharia. Do I say that right? It's not Zachariah. Zacharia. I believe that's how you say it. Oh, tree platform, right. So what's the deal? I really, guys, I'm kind of a noob with this stuff. I really, for all the building I've done, the platforms, I just never... I never really dipped my toe in that world. Oh, so what the heck's the difference? The tree platforms snap, and the cliff platforms... Interesting. Interesting. So where does the cliff platform go? Does it have different snap points? If I'm going to ever do a building tutorial on them, I should really understand how they work, but I've really never... I haven't experimented enough with them. Where'd I leave my horse? This is a perfect time for the glider suit. There he is. Okay, let's get out of here, buddy. There we go. Too far to place. Yeah, tree needs tree, but that's not a tree. You need to place below you. Okay. Cliff platforms came out a little late for the Ragnarok planning. Oh! Okay, so all the spots in Ragnarok where things are snappable are tree platform locations? That's interesting. Even out here, there's areas out here, if you keep following this all the way to the coast, instead of leaving it like we're gonna do here. There's areas here where you can put a dozen platforms and build a whole fricked up city. But no, if I built a city, my instinct would be to go to the dunes and to build out in the middle of the desert. I'd love to try kind of a step pyramid design. I have no idea how I'd make that work in Ark. That's not true. I have an idea. I have an idea or two. Let's go out to the headwaters of that river and circle around, and we'll come down that river. Ooh, not in Ragnarok. Tree platforms are for redwood trees only. Yeah, you're wrong. Don't be mad. I ain't mad. Don't worry. Not all of them. I have cliff platforms in the wolf's den. Right. Well, let's see if there's, there's no... It's not like cliff platforms are placed anywhere, right? They still have a snap point, right? Oh, okay. Or are they? Here, I can fly in this world. I haven't been using it. But the cliff platforms can go... You just have to be looking down at it? Interesting. So they can go any frickin' where. Does that mean I could have put one on that spire if I was standing above and not below it? Here, we'll put some both on our hotbar. God, how do I make my... Oh, no, this is not my horse being attacked. We're good. Alright. You know, a fun... I don't think this is part of the plans, but a fun thing of doing a race around Ragnarok would be if you had some kind of, like... I guess the Amazing Race, do they have elements of that where there's kind of, like, clues and kind of, like, riddles to solve? Where you could, you know, make some kind of riddle about the Patreon temple to get people to go there. And then they get there and they see the red and yellow flags and go, oh, yeah, that's right. That's where I'm supposed to be. Speaking of, you could probably do the Amazing Race flags pretty easy, right? If you go, aren't they? What do they call it? Panel? Spell, idiot. God dang it. This thing. And, okay, and you can't do die through there, so if I go... And yellow. Like so. So yeah, if you do this... Right? And then... God, the panels are so weird, right? Which regions are which? It's not logical at all. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is logical. No, that's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why? That makes no sense. So 2, 5, 6 in yellow. But yes, the Amazing Race is this next event. Like that, right? That's what you have for the Amazing Race, don't you? Don't they have stuff that looks like that? I'm going to take this down just so it doesn't confuse people when we get to the actual. Either going to be riddles or coordinates. Oh, you're still here, Lizzie. I wasn't sure if you were still here. Awesome. Well, if you need help with the riddling, let me know. But yeah, The Amazing Race it's a fun show. I have not watched in probably a long time. But it was one of those first kind of 2 reality shows that hooked me. I was really into Survivor. Hence why if you watch my early ARC videos, the thumbnail is me wearing a buff shirtless. As I was like, this is like Survivor. ARC Survival Evolved. My shtick will be I'm Survivor. You've been vote. What does they say in Survivor? I haven't watched that in a few years now either. Your tribe is spoken. Alright, and we're gonna go down to the head. Well, this is not the head. This is kind of the headwaters, I guess. Is that the term you would use for where it starts to be like lake-ish, maybe? But we'll go down to this giant meandering river, and we will follow it down. We'll go to Webby's spot. We'll go to the Geeks community center location, which I haven't seen untouched and unadulterated in a long time. I think it'll be fun. Yep, there we go. Yes. Alright, this is the Swampy Regions, where you find gators and crocs and whatnot. Then off to our left, the Epic Dunes. Throw up the chords every once in a while for people to see. Now, does this area have a name, or is this all just wilderness? Name this, guys. Come on, finish your damn map. I know you're working on something else. Let me come up with some... I'll name some stuff for you. I would happily throw some names on these places. They need it. Oh yeah, look at this. Good luck, you slow raptor. Raptors should be smarter in this game, I think. Oh, all good, Finn. Go enjoy yourself for the next half hour. Say hi to Mrs. Finn for us. The she-wolf. Instead of... Hopefully she doesn't mind that. Watch out for Capros. Yes, I will. I've got it. I think I've made it so I'm invisible today, William, so we can just ride around and enjoy the natural beauty of old Ragnarok. But yeah, maybe best bridge location. I think I could do some videos like that and get some views. Reach some new people. Find some stuff that would rank in search rather than necessarily give you guys what you're after. Which I also do. I spend most of my time doing things that I think you guys will be into, but every once in a while I should do videos that I think will reach new people. It's the only way you guys got here. How to build this. Not just, here's a guy who likes building. Come hang out with him. There has to be a value proposition there. So these are the ruins where Webby lives. They're pretty sweet. Hey, they ignoring my horse now? They might be. Are there natural stairs? Yes, there are. I thought so. So yeah, I mean, this style. It would be fun to build, try and build with this Middle Eastern style. Like these little archways. Obviously, there's Gothic arches. But in a desert building with that, that's a Middle Eastern style. In a kind of late medieval Middle Eastern style. It'd be fun to build, try and build with this style. Yeah, just do a desert city. You could start here and extend out towards... God, that's a giant job. I'm hesitant to take on another city build ever again. Oh. Hi, Tedra. Welcome. First time catching a live stream. Well, we got a chill, laid-back stream today. Excuse me. Just riding around Ragnarok on a horse. Reliving old times. Spent a lot of time this time last year getting into this map and exploring it, and that brought a bunch of folks to the channel originally. Aha! So yeah, these ruins really continue. If you were going to do a city here, this would be kind of cool. Build around this. This would be... You could build up to this and have this be a central point of a big lookout point. But yeah, you'd have your farmlands down there. I don't know. Could be planned for the future. The next time building involves a Ragnarok map. I think that would be fun. And then the ruins continue out here. There's not much to these ones, right? I think Webby didn't have the base range to build out to include this stuff. But yeah, I mean, you could make these the foundations for epic buildings, right? And if you didn't do it here, you'd do it on Scorched Earth, where there's the epic deserts ruins. You know, basically take that city and build a city on top of it. Mount the horse. I swear I tried that, Nem. I thought I did. Let's try that. He's trying to tell me how to make the horse invisible to these idiots as well. Hold on a sec. Superheat. Yeah, you could build some cool stuff out here, I think. I would need to pick a small area though, and not get too crazy. All right, so let's go find that cheat. Alright, so that should make my horse. Nope, didn't work. Neither did the invisible true-false thing that worked earlier for the horse and not me. Because then, I think if I go like this and I do... So this is the cheat. If I go... So that should be visible. And that should be invisible. Right? Together we are invisible. No. That was Joshua. Also a first time in your stream. First time finding you, actually. Well, welcome, Josh. There's a link in the description to one of my best series ever, which was about 40 episodes exploring Ragnarok when it was new. It started in beta Ragnarok about a year ago. So if you dig this kind of thing, a man on a horse on a beautiful, amazing, untouched map, that's the series for you. And if you would watch me play a different game, if you enjoyed this stream. What? I did that. Cheat, leave me alone. See? Do you see it at the bottom of my screen? Oh, that's Lizzie. When a code is applied writing it, it applies to the team. You would think so. It certainly hasn't worked for this old horse yet. Watch. So, admin cheat, leave me alone. Oh, did I not have any ammo? That's alright. They're ignoring me, so let's just get on here, and then they ignore us. Interesting. Interesting. Daniel Morrison, another first timer. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if there's something about this stream that's bringing new people in. The idea of exploring... Hey, you know what? Has it said 0 viewers in the bottom left the whole time? God dang it. $75? 70, sure. Anyway, welcome, people. Admin cheat, enemy invisible, true. If you look, tried that one too. Nothing's working on this old horse, and I definitely have admin power because I'm in creative mode right now. What? No. No, no. It's funny, them just totally ignoring me and attacking him. Alright, this will be faster. That sword is so much better than a rifle. I should give myself the shotgun, not the long neck. Alright, so to the desert ruins, let's talk... Oh, here's a thing to talk about with this map. People complained when... and you know what? I'm gonna go make sure it's daytime here. People complained when this update came out. They were like, what? So many dunes? How could he make so much of this just dunes? Dunes are pointless if it's a small area. Like, the thing that's so good about this is that it looks endless, right? And when you stand in the middle, you need to be able to see dunes all around you. So I totally support them making... If you're going to do any dunes, if you're going to do any just, Sahara-style desert, you have to make it big. That was a big complaint. People were like, God, this is boring. Crystal Isles sometime. Yeah, well, people trying to talk me into other maps to play on and explore. I would like to do this one, but god dang, yeah, that would be fun. It depends on what the series is. If the series is cool locations, then yeah, I could do that on any map anytime, right? Hello, Monkey Man. Hello, friend. Guys, twitch.tv/MonkeyManTV? Is that right? Share a link if you can, Monkey Man. Former YouTuber. Dropped it entirely to go spend some time on Twitch, which I teased when the new Jurassic World Evolution game comes up. I think I am going to stream on Twitch and make some fewer YouTube videos for a little while. And see if I can build up a little bit of a following there. A couple of my friends, namely Monkey Man and Alexis Arcade, have basically given up making ARC videos on YouTube to just be Twitch streamers. This is where I live, on the Geeks server. Maybe 5 streams back, 5-6 weeks ago, we did a build here and built me a little desert hideaway. And then this is where our community center is, these epic ruins. So this would be a video all to itself, I think. Hello, Colorado Springs. Hi, HFG. Welcome to the stream, my brother. Oh, twitch.tv/monkeyman_twitch. Someone else have that Monkey Man? Somebody's got Unite the Clans. So I'll have to be Unite the Clans live on Twitch. Which I already have. I got about 290-something followers over there, but I haven't done anything on Twitch in years at this point. But the guy who is twitch.tv/UniteTheClans actually replied to me and said, I don't use it. I wouldn't mind giving it up to you. Also, I have UniteTheClans@gmail.com, which I don't have. I'm UniteTheClans at Outlook, like some Microsoft Hotmail using loser. Anyway, my personal email is still a Hotmail email, which in Canada is not that crazy. I come across those people all the time. In the States, Hotmail's pretty, people are like, ugh, gross, yuck. Because Gmail's just better. But anyway, this is where our teleporter is on the community center, and that's where the egg kibble shop is. So you can build amazing things here. And then over here is Lizzie's Tavern. Glass up there, full tavern built in. And then as you come down here, this is all decorated up. Fountains, there's a hotel off to the right. The left, still work in progress maybe? And then you come down here, there's a water fountain type thing. My only critique of this is those stairs. I don't like the stairs. That repeating pattern is too... Shift it. Just shift each stair left and right. Break up that... That's like... You guys remember? You have to be a little bit older. But you remember those paintings? Those art things where you cross your eyes and you stare at it and then all of a sudden a spaceship or a sailboat would emerge from the image? What do they call that? Like 3D art? And Hugo, can I be in one of your videos? My patrons are in my streams almost every weekend, Hugo, so the safest, surest way to get in a video of mine is become a geek and join the Patreon community. Play on the servers and be a part of the community, and eventually, yeah, you'll be in a video. It's not that hard for people to be in my videos. Ask them. Most of the people here have been in this chat. Half the people here have been in my videos, I'd say. Monkey Man and I made a bunch of videos here back on this map when we first started. In fact, one of the most popular episodes is me and Monkey Man and Fox on a Parasaur with a platform saddle on his back and 4 fireplaces in it, and we wanted to survive the murder snow. And why the desert? Well, we've been all over. We just ended up in the desert. We started off in Scotland. So we started off in the northeast, now we're in the southeast. Now I say we make our way to the southwest. I don't think we need to see more of the dunes. I say we come around to the southern coast. I guess you'd have to build your city out of this, right? If you built a city here. Volume 7 of Building Evolved someday. The desert city. It would have to be here. It would have to. And then maybe you just have a little satellite town over by the farming area. You'd have to build here. This is the only place that makes any sense. And yeah, that's in the future. Someday. Sometime by the end of this year. The series will come and go a few times. But yeah, Monkey Man and I in the desert, surviving the murder snow. Him with 0 fortitude, completely naked. And that was back before anybody knew how to even survive in the murder snow. Am I Gamma 3 right now? No, it's just that bright. So we forded the river, I suppose, and we get into this section out here. Do a little explorationing. Streams last for 30 days. If he can upload the videos on Twitch and does premieres, yes, you can watch all the past ones. Okay, that was Nemesis saying 3D vision pictures. Those starting to see, yeah, where you go, I think I see it. And you're just crossing your eyes and going, yeah, I think you said, is it go? And then it would just emerge from the background. It was really, but that's what those stairs look like for me. Jerboa friend. Yeah, we should have a Jerboa friend. I do like Jerboas. My favorite thing, by the way, in this series, was I'd always have a map and a GPS out, and it'd just be like, look at this nerd. Look at this complete nerd. Just exploring the desert with his nose in a book. What a loser. I always loved looking like that. Such a dork. Just, oh yeah, look what I found. But yeah, let's give ourselves a gerb. My fave. Probably my favorite shoulder pet. Hello, friend. Are you level 1500 or something? Yeah. Oh, you know what? He's an explorer too. We should give him a little hat or something. What's it called? A pith helmet? No. It's called an explorer's helmet? What do they call that helmet skin? Skin. Hold on. I'm finding it. It is called... Well, we could give him a captain's hat. I bet he'd look good in that. Could give him glasses. I've never seen a jerboa in that. What do they call that stupid... Oh, it's going to be under Scorched Earth, isn't it? It's called the Safari Hat. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what he looks best in. We will continue streaming and exploring, but we will take a brief break in order to... Can I not crouch? Okay. Oh, you can't crouch in this mode. Okay. What? I swear I gave myself a helmet to put on him. Okay. Oh no, the glasses show the helmet, don't they? Yeah, that looks stupid. They changed that recently so that the glasses work that show the helmet. Okay, let's see, Captain Hat. Oh yeah, that is so adorbs. Here. Nope, here. That's probably the best choice, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go exploring, buddy. Camera is glitching again. Well, I'm not sure the best way to fix that. Huh. I don't know. Maybe if I have to unplug it and plug it. But anyway. Okay. And you know what? We might need a new playlist, guys. This one's too short. We've been through it twice, and we're an hour 40 minutes in. I know I like this particular playlist of music, but tell me if it's getting old. I don't think it's getting too old yet. I'll listen to one more time. Okay, well, let's head out of here, and let's head to the southwest, where there are epic islands, among many other things. Very beautiful regions out to the southwest, and we just need a little bit of riding, and we'll find our way out there real easy peasy. Check your camera ports and clean them. Yeah, probably just unplug and plug the USB back in. That's just too much trouble. Thank you, Fen. I missed that. Not sure who got... Whoever you are, you got timed out for one reason or another. You'd be back in something like 6 minutes. 5 minutes. So whatever you did, don't do that again. But yeah, we're pretty good. We don't boot people from chat or ban them very easily. You gotta make trouble for that to happen. You usually just get a timeout or 3 before anybody gets too annoyed with you. Camera's fine for me. Was that a Thyla? Yeah, desert Thylas. Definitely a thing. There's one right there. And because if I keep the horse far enough away, they won't aggro to it, and I can walk up to it because I'm on leave me alone mode right now. We can see him in his natural glory. But if I leave my horse alone for too long, then these idiots find their way to him. But they don't see me, so I can just... Yeah, they're durable. Get wrecked, fools. Let's go. Oh, desert hogs. Gotta love them. Minion Savage. I haven't spent a whole lot of time in the desert. Yeah. Here's an amazing location up here. This is the Obsidian Pools. Oh. Okay. So GPS, map. So you see where we are. And then these pools are full of obsidian. I think this is the best place to farm it on the map, right? By far. Gotta be, right? And it's not just those two. I think this whole side is all obsidian. Get a nice high level... What do you use for obsidian? Anki? I think so, right? And as we come around here, there's some epic islands. There's the one with the crooked bridge. There's all the desert islands. It's going to be pretty gorgeous. Oh, okay. Missed. Would be great to get up on this ledge again. I think I can do it. Yeah. Yaha! And we got some chill music playing. 69 people watching live. We cracked that 100 likes yet there, guys? Perhaps. Perhaps we have. Alright. Good lord. Sweet baby Jesus. But yeah, I think it would be fun, nice change of pace to stream a new game, and I think I've been meaning for a while to find a reason and a good reason to do something on Twitch, and I think that Jurassic World game might be the reason. Just get into it, play for 5-6 hours at a time, a few days a week. I think that would be fun, and the reason that I'm so into that game, I will tell you, is because it's by the guys who made Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster, I didn't play that much, but I watched a lot of gameplay of it. It's a really, really good game. They don't mess around. They also did, what's that space exploration game they did? Elite Dangerous. It's from Frontier. I'm a big fan of them and what they do, and I think that Planet Coaster was really big for a lot of YouTube channels for a while. I'm not sure how it was on Twitch, but I think... I don't know. I think it'd be fun. And the Jurassic World Evolution game, I gotta tell you guys, if you haven't seen any gameplay on it, it looks so good. They have Ian Malcolm, Jeff Goldblum doing the voiceover for giant chunks of it. And you're basically, it's like one of the, kind of a business simulator type game, I guess, a little bit, where you're building a theme park, Planet Coaster style, but with dinosaurs. You create the enclosures, you create the exhibits, you put predators with herbivores, you keep them separate. You only get to have a T-Rex when your scout team goes out and finds a T-Rex DNA sample, and you can not the word spawn, what's the word, clone it. Let's go check out this this waterfall over here. It's pretty fantastic. And then we'll leave. The desert's huge. The desert's an epic chunk of this map, for sure. Have Ankies been redesigned, by the way? Or they look exactly the same as when they started? Did they ever get a little TLC? But yeah, this waterfall. Sexy. I'd have to do like top 50 waterfalls. Whoa. That's a weird glitch. That's... what happened? Do you guys see that? Yeah, look at that. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Well, let's leave that there for now then. Realize that we're missing likely a giant amount of ground clutter. Weird. What's wrong with this playlist? You just stop entirely. Stupid. What games are you thinking for future videos? I think you'll like steampunk, not frostpunk, Jack. Or you mean the steampunk mod? It's like Scorched Earth to the left, Ragnarok to the front. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it does have a very Scorched Earth feel. This section's amazing. This is one of those areas where it's built for platforms. We should probably go into fly mode here for a sec. And we can check out some of the... Okay. Alright. And then what are my platforms on? So... Which one's this? Is that upside down? No. That's the cliff. There. So if you look around this area, it's just everywhere. Oh no, wait. Is that the cliff platform I've got there? Right. I need the tree platform. There. Okay, so there's tree platform. Yeah, you could go crazy with cliff platforms here. I think there's some down the sides of this, no? Definitely out here, right? Right? Like, how crazy is this location? It's amazing. Alright, we might have found the spots. But there's like 5 or 6 or 7 different amazing locations. Down here too, right? No? But lots of places. And then yeah, if you paired that with cliff platforms in between, right? Pretty amazing. Hello, horse. Crazy canyons down here where where dolphins will spawn in the stream. I remember that. That was fun. Jack Black, going to have a look for it now. I have a series for it. Oh, for Frostpunk. Yes, absolutely. It's on the channel page, Jack Black. If you just go youtube.com/UniteTheClans, I'm quite certain it is still up there. I moved it down today. So at the top is the council, then explorers, then a bunch of Ark building, base tours, and then at the very bottom are my 2 series of Frostpunk. If that's what you meant, then yes, absolutely, get into it. But the steampunk mod for Ark, something I'd thought about. I thought about doing, I haven't done it yet, just because the interest of Frostpunk wasn't too high, but I thought about doing some Frostpunk style builds in Ark, which is what one of our guys, Roth, is doing on the Geeks servers. Okay, yeah. What a boss I am I am a master horseback rider. Horseback. It's fun to pronounce. Monkey Man, I will see you later, my brother, guys. Twitch.tv/monkeyman_Twitch. Great dude. Awesome personality. Had a rough little stretch IRL and keeps chunking out live streams and keeping entertaining his people. Definitely has the true heart of a content creator. Even when life gets the better of you or puts you in a crappy position, you still have the passion and drive to keep doing what you do. And he is just a good dude. Very, very funny as well. If you click on the Ragnarok Explorers playlist, somewhere around episode 6-7, Monkey Man's in a few of the episodes, definitely the winter ones. And we had a lot of fun together. Me, Monkey Man, Arahli, our buddy Fox, who stopped making YouTube videos altogether. So did Monkey Man. Jules, who stopped making YouTube videos altogether. Basically just me and Arahli. Vitmon, I think, stopped and then came back and has maybe since stopped. But yeah, I think we had a lot of people hanging with us and their channels were growing. It was really fun doing videos with them and seeing them get, 100 new subscribers. And I don't know if that ever happened. That happened for Jules. One day we did a video together. She got like 100 subscribers that day. That's when the channel was booming. that one of those episodes got up to like 12,000 views in the first month, I think. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Minion peacing out too. But yet, we're still at 71 people watching live. Amazing. Oh, come on. Man, that is a real funky glitch. Did you see that? This is supposed to be grass. Yeah. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. I wonder if that's a graphics setting. Ground clutter up. Motion... Epic everything. I mean, what else could a man ask for? Still getting 55 frames per second. I don't think there's anything I could change that would fix that. And Hellfire, thank you. 68. Yeah, the number changes here or there. I got 76 up in one corner right now. I get 68 on the screen. Let's see, maybe I need a little refresher on this viewer count thing. 68? 77, see? It just sticks. It stops at certain points. It's a really stupid mechanism. I should just get it off the screen altogether. It's like showing off. And then when there's only 20 people watching, you're like, why am I showing off? It's all relative, though, guys. When I first started making videos, I was getting 20 people watching. The whole video. Everything. Like, that's it. I still have videos with 20-something views on the channel. This is an amazing location, so let's get into this. This place is so good. I think we leave the house behind and we do a little on-foot exploration. I'll throw on my glider. And we will glide across. Because this is the broken bridge. And they never named this, right? It's SW Tropics. Yeah, that's right. I'm a pro. Yeah, I see a couple people being into the idea of the Frostpunk arc builds. That would be cool. I think the big one would be... Oh, could somebody give Levelton a timeout there, if you could. Yeah, why do people do that? What's the point of that? Just realized I was watching my first video from you 2 years ago. Oh, sorry, your first one you watched is 2 years old, or the first video of mine you saw 2 years ago? Interesting. In here, I'll handle... Oh, I guess I need to do this. And... Boom, timed out. Go sit in a corner, Levelton. You have to have a certain number of viewers before you, before you get people popping in and just trash talking you on your stream. It wasn't until I started cracking 100 for live streams that I got occasionally I got people popping in going, trying to mess with the stream. It's a sign of success, to be totally honest. So thank you, Levelton. You confirmed to me that I am successful as a streamer. I have a lot of bad words banned. He tried to call me a biatch, basically. That got banned, but I don't have the word FUCC banned. Clearly, I gotta add that. People get so creative with their spelling to get around the bans. So this location, not just beautiful, but it has an epic cave underneath it too. 8739. I don't know if I'm even gonna put this up as a replay. This is more of just a hangout, chill stream, catch up with all y'all. Oh, look at that. Look at these Megalanias up close. I don't see them in that reddish brown very often. They are cool looking. That's what that is, right? Yeah. Okay, good. I don't want to call it the wrong name. You know, I think that's... I'm gonna kill it at that Jurassic World game. I'm pretty good at dinosaur pronunciation. Are there creatures in this game that are hard to pronounce? People really get... They mess them up. Oh, don't worry, Jimmy. It's all good. All good in the hood, my brother. Don't stress. Occasionally you get those people. Like I said, sign of success. It proves to me that I am successful. He wouldn't do that to a stream with 2 people watching. So yeah, somewhere around here, guys, is a cave entrance. And I think, do I need a pick to get in and out of it? I don't think so. I think I can grapple. But picks would break this open. And then you come in here. Boom! Crystal. And you see this water height? I think this is the perfect height for a Dodie to get in. Although, would you be using a Dodie? Enki? I'm so bad. I don't play enough of the actual game anymore to remember what you use. You use a pick on this and a pick on that. So, Enki? Anyway. But Epic Cave, and when they have the water just at this height, same with the Obsidian Pools, it makes it really easy to travel around. With your farming dino. And this map with the grappling hook is amazing. I don't have the reusables on this server, so I just spawned in a big pile of them, but... And there's a sort of a big point out that way that takes us out to the desert islands. I think we're going to try and hustle out, excuse me, towards the obby. I think that's going to be the plan. And yeah, this is Rabies Beach. You got to be careful if you're going to live here. Melivorium lived here for a while. Was that on the last Ragnarok? I think so. I don't know if she's been on the Ragnarok number 3 for the Geek servers. She's been playing on the modded Ragnarok, which we have, which is the Party of 6 Magic mod and Aberration Dinos. I just got here, but what are the coordinates? Yes, sir. This is the most important thing. I should have it out at all times. 8538. Very cool looking island. And there's that extended kind of bridge thing I talked about, and underneath is the cool resource gathering. That's why some of the videos did so well in this series, was showing off stuff like, ooh, here's where you can get crystal and metal and obsidian or whatever. And then other ones were just the spectacle of it. I think people went like, oh, that looks like a cool place. I need to see that. So let's hustle towards the blue obelisk. That's green right up there, right? Let's head into the Wyvern Coast. Let's skip the desert islands. Oh, gosh. Sweet Louise. That's not what you say. I think you say, geez Louise, or sweet baby Jesus. You don't say, sweet Louise. I was looking on a site, I think it's called malafors.com, where people mix up and mash together expressions all the time. And my favorite is people who get expressions wrong on purpose to make other people angry. I have a friend, you know the expression blessing in disguise, meaning it's disguised, meaning it's not obvious at first that it's a blessing, but, you know, once you get past the disguise, you realize, oh, you lost your job? Hey, it might be a blessing in disguise. You might start a YouTube channel, whatever, right? I have a friend who says, a blessing in the skies. The sky, a blessing in the skies. It's so fun. Because then people just look funny at him or give him funny look. Just straight face. Never acknowledges, knows he's getting it wrong, never acknowledges it for more than a second. It's delightful. Fen is back. How full is it, Jimmy? What did you say? Need to make new ones. 119 likes so far. Well, heck yeah, guys. We're going to get to 150 by the time I'm done streaming today. We're 2 hours in. I'm going to wrap it up for sure within 3 hours. 150 might be a stretch, but we could do it. We could do it. This song is actually from my Aberration playlist. Boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, boom. DJ Quads in the house. It'd be cool to get DJ Quads to make me a beat someday. It's a theme tune of my own. I would love that. I don't think it'd ever happen, but you never know. He's made songs for people in the past. The UTC beat. That would be epic. Well, I could commission him, I betcha. I bet it wouldn't cost much. He gives away all his tunes for free. Okay, can we make the jump over there? That is an unreal possibility. And even if we did, we'd be screwed. Okay, so let's run down here. This is gonna get rough. Yeah. We're into dragon country now. Whoa! I guess I double tap jump? I have creative mode on so I can fly up and try platforms. That's what happens when you panic. I didn't mean to do that. Creative mode's great, by the way. I'm on Rag 5. It's full and keeps capping out. Wait, what's Rag 5? We've had 3 iterations of Ragnarok in the Geeks community. We had server number 1, where the community center was at the Forbidden Grotto. Server number 2, where the community center was up on this beach up ahead. I chose the location, and it's the stupidest location for a community center ever. Yeah, our community center was out at the point of that beach on that one. And now on Ragnarok number 3, the community center's Desert CC at those ruins and Viking Bay. But yeah, we started, and those islands were all brand new, and they were like, where should we put a community center? I'm like, let's put it on that beach. And then we got there, and everyone's like, there's no wood, there's no stone. This is a terrible place to build a community center. It's going to take us forever to get started, you idiot. There's not even good places to store dinos. Anyway, that's what happens when you leave me in charge. I'm good at some things in this game. Imagination. Exploration. But when it comes to... There you go. When it comes to the practicality of things, don't trust old UTC. Oh, public server. Fitzy Denny. Want to add me? I'll get on tonight. Clive. Some guy has a giant wall around Herb Island. Can't gather anything there. Is that Herb Island on the... Okay. Well, ban. You can ban now, Wayne. Whoever. Give me old ban job. See you later, Levelton. You screw job. Oh yes, one of my favorite ones from that thing, that mixing up of expressions was calling somebody a blowhole. It's mixing up a-hole and blowhard, and just go, yeah, that guy's a real blowhole. You could totally say that on your YouTube channel. It's not a bad word. It doesn't actually offend anybody, I don't think. I'm going to start using that. Call someone a screw job. That's kind of a funny expression, but yeah. Levelton's a real blowhole. See? Not offensive at all, but it sounds like it is. Not a bad word. I think you could even be kid-friendly and call somebody a blowhole. It's a part of a whale's anatomy. Okay, so let's make our way through. We're going to head into the Riverlands, which I called them that. I don't think they're called that in-game. They're probably just called Southwest or Wilderness. But there's an epic area up here. I think I'm going to be able to climb this mountain. Yeah, I am. Aha. Alright, and then up into these trees, just below these trees is the Riverlands area, right? This is where I built Ragnarok Farmhouse. Talking about building tutorials. So yeah, I'm always torn, guys. I don't know. I wake up tomorrow. What do I work on? What video do I make? Do I keep going, work on building evolved, finish up my city? Do I make a tutorial? Ragnarok Farmhouse number 2 could probably get 100,000 views if in enough time. Do I make just Ragnarok Explorers Club? Back. Me riding around, chilling out, having fun. And then, or do I make, here, top 5 Ragnarok this? How do I spend my day? Some of the choice I make could make me, you know, $100 extra over the course of the year, or something like that. And if I make that right choice every day, yeah, this is right where the farmhouse existed. Awesome area. These rivers are so good. There's little spots with whitewater rapids in them, I think. Yeah, right up here. Not whitewater rapids, but like mini waterfalls. How do you play PvE for that long? I just figured with that many hours that you play PvP. Who are we talking about here? Yeah, you can ban that person altogether, guys. No need to have them hide their messages or anything. They had a chance. And they waited the full 5 minutes to come back and continue the insults. Done. You're gone. Drop the ban hammer on them. Clive, I love to build. Yeah, me too. Me too, my man. And hi, Black Dragon. You said hi a few minutes ago, but it was all in the middle of the chaos of a troll. Lai, Explorers Club. Yeah, Lai is one of the people that would, I think, if we do a stream like this again, we'll get on. I know she had mentioned wanting to do this type of a thing, where we'll get on once Amazing Race is done. Maybe if this server's still up and running, we'll get the Geeks. Wayne, very kind of you, Wayne, giving him one extra chance. Well, we'll see you in 5 minutes, Levelton. You haven't been banned yet, so come back. Tell us why we're all idiots. Oh, this area is cool. I don't know this area very well. Am my horse floating again? Stupid horse, stop doing that. Here, let's disable creative mode. I think I can do that. Yeah, I don't know this area very well. This is cool. Let's ride up this river. It takes us generally in the direction we want to go. Everyone says banhammer. Yeah, I don't know where... I think I've had people want me to give permission to drop a banhammer before. What should we say instead? Give him the ban fist. No, that's not good either. I mean, check this out. Come on now. You can't swim under this, right? I don't think so. No. Yeah, baby. This is a beautiful, beautiful location. The horse glitches out a little bit on these river rocks, but... Alright, and that takes us back to the desert, to the Riverlands Wyvern Coast Desert. We need to turn and go this way. And there is no upstream from here, but we'll follow this path up and away. Hi, Cirques. What's cracking? Fen remembers Cirques. I can't promise that I do. Yeah, essentially they're talking to themselves. Yeah, totally. So they don't know that we can't see their messages? Oh, that's fun. Just curious, is this server for building? This one, no. This one is going to be, it's set up for our Amazing Race event. So anybody that becomes a patron in May will be able to join us. They'll have to sign up right on June 1st when they get into the Patreon, into the Discord and onto the servers. But on June 2nd, which is a Saturday, we are going to be doing the Amazing Race here. And if all goes well, assuming the schedule doesn't change, Arahli and I are going to be a team, and we're going to compete alongside the Geeks. Okay, so we're going to make our way out this way. We're right under the green obby. We're going to head towards the blue one, and I think... I mean, we've got Swamp Islands out here. Those ruins are epic, but I did a whole building series there. And I do have lots of building stuff. Who was asking? Vio? Am I saying it right? Vio or Vio? I think Vio. And by the way, this is Ragnarok epic everything. We're getting about 50 FPS right now, which is, you guys are only getting 30 of them anyway. Yeah. Yeah. The blowhole ban. Give him... We'll figure out. Ban hole. Drop him in the ban hole. That's a fun way to say it. Give him a ban job. No, we're not banning you, Cirques. Don't worry. You're good. Nobody gets banned. Really, you have to, like, get timed out 3 or 4 times and just be utterly offensive. If you're just not productive and you're not contributing, if you're just spamming chat, you'll probably get banned in you get timed out indefinitely, but you'll never get banned, most likely. And then if you're offensive, then we might eventually go, okay, it's not worth having you here. You have had your opportunities and you have let them. You have failed. Okay, so I think we've hit a bit of the mountain that my hoss is struggling with here. There's a way up, though. For sure there is. Come on, horse. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, God. We need to gamma. We're at regular gamma, right? Yeah, we are. Too bright. Gosh, this is insanely bright. Now we're getting 70 FPS up in these hills. All right, so those are the mountains. That's Crater Island. That is okay. So, oh god, these look terrible through the scope. But you've got that one doesn't. This is the Villa Vineyard Island, epic looking location, and then this is Crater Island. Some really good spots, and then after that we get into Swamp. So let's find our way up the mountaintop here. We're gonna come careening off this mountain. I know it. I just know it. We'll be at the bottom of it. There we go. You can see the Swamp Island, and then we're gonna come around to, like, we'll start seeing, like, Pelagornis Bay and stuff. Okay, now I wish I had the fly mode for my horse. Okay, we're gonna go very far down here, guys. Don't worry, the horse won't die. Oh my gosh, we're going so far. Okay, see ya. Yep, that's why I put the stats on the horse. Oh my gosh. What a ride. Yeah, baby. I love this. The Ichthyornis is up here. This is what I had going around the harbor town. They look so good, these seagull freaking birds. All in white. And then out here is the Swamp Island. This is where I did Building Evolved Volume 5, if you Google that. YouTube that. Lost my connection so bad, I realized I lagged out 5 minutes behind the stream. Give him a band job. You like that, Fitzy? Baby girl, give him a band job. It sounds, it sounds too much like a hand job, I think. Give him a BJ. What? Yeah, band job. Hi, Chandra. How should I say hello to you? What should I call it? What's the good short version? Chandra or Chandra? Either way, let me know. I like to know. I like to be pronouncing people right. I mentioned that in that Jurassic World game. When it comes out, I think I'm going to be a boss because I can pronounce all the dinosaurs. People like that. Any favorite mispronunciations of dinosaurs in this game, in this world? Okay, and then from the swamps you have the entrance to the canyon lands. God, we could do a whole tour of Ragnarok today. If we let ourselves, we could just go whoop, straight up there. But yeah, I built out in the ruins, out in the far side of those swamps up there. My pal Vitmon had a base up here. Cool base location. I have a hard time just picking a place on this map and going, this is where my base will be. How do you pick that? Yeah, give him a banjo. The second one, Chandra. Okay, and that's better than saying M or Chiaru. Just say Chandra. I will do that. But we could spend about an hour reciting all the ways Ned has said my name in game. Your name's pretty simple, man. Sorry guys, I got sleep dust in my eyes still. I've been trying to get myself in shape. Never fun. Not a fun thing to have to do. So if I was playing this in survival, the horse doesn't fall when it's following. So we could get to a spot like this. And, oh no. Okay. I want to make sure. Oh, okay. That would have killed me, but yeah. Stop. There you go. So that would be the way to do it, right? I just have fall damage turned off for the horse, so we don't have to worry about him right now. Not gonna make it. Oh god. I didn't think that was gonna work. Okay, well let's keep hustling around. We'll find our way through and out of here. Man, this map is so great. I guess we gotta go this way. So is there a UTC console server? No, there is not, my friend. And the main reason is that I can't play on it. I've thought about getting the Windows 10 version of Arc so Aaron Longstaff and I could do some kind of collaboration. But I have limited downloads every month. I have 200 gigs up and down, and when you're trying to do daily video content, that goes fast. And live streams 3 hours on the weekend, and you're trying to, you know, I don't watch Netflix. I haven't watched Netflix in years. I don't. The only movies I watch are on DVD, and it's all because of my internet. And that 200 gigs, that's me paying like $500 a month for internet. So, a long time ago, was that Josh? He's long gone. Said go ahead and get yourself to the so he wanted jungle. I dropped the ban Giga. Okay. Oh, don't have the option. Oh, you guys don't have the option. Do I have to ban people? Oh, I can't ban. Okay, maybe that's not a thing. Maybe you just have to unhide or hide. Okay, that's interesting. Well, and I can see the hidden messages. So if he comes back and behaves himself properly, I can unhide the fool. Which is lovely, because he's probably dropping those messages still. Just has no idea. Yeah, I honestly, I used to pay about that, Jack, 50, 60 bucks a month for unlimited and high speed, but I don't live in a city. So the trade-off for me is I live on this beautiful farm. I know I don't do much Instagram posts or videos from the farm anymore, but I live on a farm in Canada. It's super close to the city, close to where my mom lives, live here with my brother, and I live in a farmhouse built by my great-great-great-grandfather. My rent is like a third of what I was paying in my city apartment. So my rent is a little under $500 a month, so it makes it sensible for my internet to be expensive. And eventually, I'll be able to claim back some of that at the end of the year, claim back some of those expenses. All right, guys, look at where we are. Look at where we have come to. This is a great location. Wow, this is cool. This is a very different area. And this part of the world has names. We're now in the Aesgear waters. Well, I would like them to do that for all of Ragnarok. I would like them to name the regions. And someone said it's Triceratops, not Triceratops. That doesn't sound right. Is that like a Slipgator one? Look at this. Yeah, I mean, I feel like as long as it's been since I've done this series, that I could still get back to just exploring Rag. And just maybe pick a region and go, okay, today we're doing the jungle. Today we're doing the, you know, the Aesgear waters. This is where Jendiah lives on, has moved to on the Geek servers. And this is a very rare location. There's almost nowhere in Ragnarok where you find the ground clutter that has these flowers. Are they there when the ground clutter's gone? Yeah, they still are. Okay. So it's this beautiful wildflower plain. You've got these very rare azalea bushes too. It's a fantasy land. This location. Oh, and deep waters. That's surprisingly deep. Nothing behind this waterfall, right? No, I didn't think so. But yeah, the underwater is great. Like, these guys just do a complete job when they make a map. Like, how do you beat this? But maybe that's it. Maybe I do need to get on another map and do some exploring to really have some comparisons. I don't know. It's hard to know how to... I definitely have trouble deciding how do I split my time. And I've definitely done a focus on building rather than exploring lately. Oh, look at those Brontos in there. They just look fantastic when they're down low and their heads are up high like this. Like, how good is that location? And I mean, the best thing for YouTube is probably like a bunch of, you know, 10-minute videos on individual locations. That's probably what would do well on YouTube. You know, YouTube's a weird thing. Like, it started off as like, this is you, and this channel is, it's you. It's the YouTube. That's where the name came from, right? where, you know, anyone can start their own channel. Instead, the tube part of it comes from TV, right? I think we call that the tube. And so they go, this is YouTube. But it really isn't. It's not like everything I do, the same people watch. I do, even in the height of the channel, I can do an ARC video and 5,000 people can watch it. And then I play another game and 200 people watch it. So YouTube isn't promoting me. They're promoting whichever of my content does well in search. Or does well, you know, it's a silly thing. Waldo, thank you for hanging out, my brother. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, wow. So there are locations I still need to show off on this place, I think. So, I don't know how we do it. I don't know how we make it happen, but yeah, maybe we find a way to get some of this back on the channel. Leading up to Amazing Race, I could promote Amazing Race a little bit. Become a patron by the end of May. Join us for Amazing Race around Ragnarok. With a team, you need a partner in crime. You need a teammate. But if you don't have one, you'll find one on the Geek servers. Especially if you join us here in mid-May and you do the early access thing, you will absolutely make a new friend by the beginning of June. Someone you would be down to explore this map with, race around this map with. Wait, Cirx is the same guy? I don't know, I thought Cirx was nice. Wasn't Cirx nice? Need coords to that lake. Didn't I have it out? I had it out for Jendia's place. But this is the general area. I mean, look at that. Look at that view. But yeah, maybe one, you know, my week is 3 videos. One exploring Ragnarok, showing off cool base locations. One building in one of those locations. And then one maybe a little creative process building, like one tutorial, one a little creative process, one showing off a location. I could bang those out in a couple of days and then make sure I'm live streaming come June when that new game drops. Okay, so this area is now called the Thea Cliffs. Now this part of the map, every single region is named, so you could do a single video on the Thea Cliffs, on the 8th Gear Waters, on the Ejul Thruway. And you can name each and every one of them. I think that would be cool. This up here is an area called... Oh god, remember the name of it before we get there. It is called... it's the Underwater Ruins are up ahead. They are called... What are they called? God, my brain failing me, guys. We'll get up there and we'll find out. But there's a very cool spot up here. Dang, big rocks all getting up in my business. Get out of here. It's called the Attain Ruins, right? It's not this pool of water, but it's the next one down. Is that where I am now? Yes. Or the Ruins of Attain. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know how to do it. I wouldn't know how to do. You think you could do some Arc on console? Riley, I don't have console. I have PlayStation, but I don't have... Oh, stop! Skillful. I'm a master horseman. So here's where we are. Did I get the name right? Ruins of Attain. Crystal spawns wild here. Oh, right, idiot. I blame the horse every time that happens. You're an idiot horse. Stupid. It's not his fault at all. Okay, get these levels off my screen. Okay. Is anybody building here on the Geeks? Somebody must. And then it's got these, which you hit with a pick and you get resources from. And then it's got definitely some underwater aspects to it. So I think I gotta get back on this map and do some exploration. And then maybe find a building tutorial for this location, right? Ooh, baby. Check this out. Thank you, Lizzie. Master Horseman. Is that what I used to say in the series? Horsemanship. That's what I would say. I would criticize Arahli for having poor horsemanship. like this is so cool. And I guess we can give ourselves a pick here, so I can show you, if you don't know this map already. Ooh, actually, I wonder, does it have to be a pick? Will this work? No, definitely not. Oh, these work underwater, eh? Oh, yeah, that works. But it didn't give me anything, right? Oh, it did. It gave me a spear, and 4 spears and a pike. I didn't know these worked underwater. It makes total sense. That is cool. Yeah, the ruins of Atane. Very pretty. We are coming up on my base location. Okay. It must be taken, Fen. It must be. And then Lai, I need to build something underwater there. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So I think when I'm done on the center and with the creative building server with Building Evolved, I think we'll flip it to Ragnarok. I think that only makes sense. And I mean, these are expansive, guys. The bridges, it's like this was a whole world that got flooded. I mean, from a Building Evolved series, you could really get into some stuff here. You could really just, your imagination could go wild. What is the Sunken Kingdom, right? So here, let's turn on the HUD. What? I can't cling to that. Okay. Ah, I thought it let me cling to the last one. 6 flint. Is that what you got? Yeah, so sometimes it's just starting resources. And those will respawn pretty epic on your first day on Ragnarok. You hit some of these ruins, and you end up with you end up with a pick or whatever. You know, metal pick. It's like, oh, this is a great first day. This is a game changer. But yeah, this location, I mean, check that out. This was a tower. This was the center of a once great palace. Right? And designed so that you can get in and out easily. Can I get up there? Certainly with this. Oh, wow. That was bad. Okay. These did not exist when I did the Ragnarok Exploring series last time. Hello, Equus level 1558. Alright, so, who was it? Wayne? Jimmy said this is near his place. Yeah, come join us on Discord if you haven't, guys. Click that link. That's in the description as well. You don't have to become a patron. Patrons are a big part of the Discord, but it is a Discord for everybody. Come join us, come hang out, come talk Ark, come talk building, come talk base locations, just whatever inspires you. Or other games, plenty of other games. So now we're into the Deadlands above and around Viking Bay. These are called the Valley, this is called the Valley Ridge. So this is like, this is basically a region that was once covered in glaciers, and the glaciers receded and left this rotten dead land, and that's V-Bay down there. That's the Egil Thruway, right through there. Water falls down in front of an epic cave. I mean, we could really do this every weekend, and just pick a different part of the map and explore it together. I'm sure we could. There's an epic glacier cave up to my right. I don't know where to end us up, guys, because we have now gone. I guess we'll try and do a full circle. We'll try and get back up to Scotland and end up there. I've got half an hour to do so we won't spend too long eyeballing locations like we did at the ruins of Atane. But yeah, I think gotta get back to this. Gotta get back to this. It's very chill, very Like the reason I mentioned, the reason we started, it ended up being a thing where it brought lots of people to the channel, and some of the videos got 60-70,000 views, which is crazy. Really helped me continue growing after a few successful tutorials. But it didn't start with that mindset. It didn't start with the mindset of this will be good for YouTube. It just started with, oh, this will be fun. Let's get a horse. Let's ride around this beautiful new map, right? Yeah. Fantastic. Cirx, you're sharing the same last name. Oh, I see. Sorry, Cirx. Yeah, there were two Stevensons, right? We had Lavelius, whatever his name. What was the idiot's name? Lavelton. And then Cirx. I think Cirx was cool. I said that when you timed him out. Sorry, Cirx. Two Stevensons in chat. One's cool, one's a real total blowhole. Isn't that fun? What a blowhole. Because, yeah, I definitely would never say a-hole. I would never say that on the channel. Even the abbreviated version. It's like, why bother, right? But if it's a fun, non-swearing, like fricker, fricked up, freak face, idiot freak, doofus, those are all fun to say, and they're not going to offend anybody. Look at the... How great is it to be invisible to these fools? I love that. We're going to be riding by the Swamp Castle in all its true glory. There's an epic cave. There's that giant underwater cave I should go back and do an exploring video on. For sure, one of these days. Oh, yeah, want to get rid of a graphics card. I have 2 graphics cards that I need to get rid of. I've considered them making them prizes for Amazing Race, because I couldn't resell them for more than a couple $100 a piece. And while admittedly that would go a long way, I thought I should do something useful with them. Pay it forward, because the current graphics cards I have were basically, I just had to pay a few $100 for shipping and customs, and got them basically from someone who didn't need them anymore. Now I have 2 GTX 970s that I don't need anymore. I think I could give them away. I had definitely considered that. The puzzle cave in Ragnarok. Yeah, we're far from that now. We had a chance to go that way, and we took a right turn. The desert one, right? That's the puzzle cave. I added this to my playlist for Valentine's Day weekend. All right, and we're gonna make a full circumnavigation, guys. We're gonna. Oh gosh, not again. But yeah, we're gonna circumnavigate. I think we're gonna go careening off a cliff again. Yep. Yep, see you at the bottom. That's fine, the bottom is lovely, actually. And we're gonna have to go through the desert, or the lava lands, or whatever. Not lucky enough to be here on the day of a volcanic explosion. Okay, let's drink some coffee. Yep, did that all without stopping running. Impressive work by me. Cirx, we'll see you soon. Sorry about the band job. The band job. And a GTA 1080. Oh, and you don't need it, Jack. Interesting. Yeah. You know, that's probably worth $1,000. Still close to it. But Cirx, we'll see you soon. And hello, Moonshine. Long time no chat. Moonshine, still playing on any Geek servers these days? I don't know. It's hard to keep up. Hard to keep up. I know people come and go. They take long breaks from the game. Certainly happens a lot. Obviously, Furious Monkey was playing the game like a madman for a while and has now been not feeling it quite so much lately. That happens. We've had this game for almost 3 years. We're coming up to the third birthday. Right? 2015. June 15th? Something like that? Or was it July? Okay, let's sprint through the volcano lands, guys. Maybe we'll follow up, go through the cave, which is up here, and then we'll find our way to Scotland. And in the next 21 minutes or less, I will wrap up the stream. Definitely gonna do it before we hit 3 hours. So if it's 2:58 and we're not there yet, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. So yeah, if say it in the comments if you haven't yet. Okay, I'm on Ab at the moment. Yes, we've just reset Aberration. So there's been a lot of new enthusiasm for it. I thought you were still around. I didn't think you'd left us or taken a long break or anything. Man, I can't remember where this other cave is. I know where one of them was. I think I'm going the right way. If not, we'll just cross the mountaintops here. But yes, 2 questions. What's your favorite thing I do in Ark? What's your favorite series other than Ark series that I have done this year? I think the big ones for people would be Long Dark or Frostpunk, The Council, Islands. That might be the whole collection. There haven't been a heck of a lot of games I've mixed in. So did you watch any of those? Did you love any of those? Did you miss any of those? And then from the Ark stuff, what's your favorite? Explorers Club, Building Tutorials, Building Evolved, the Geeks base tours. Let me know what your faves are, and I'll take that feedback. Oh, we almost did it, guys. We almost been all the way around. We're about to see that dang lighthouse soon. Now, we're going to need to get over that Wyvern Trench. I wonder if we leave our horse and finish this journey on foot. Yes, we do. Alright. You have served us well, old friend. Can I carry your saddle? How heavy am I? Oh, I'm invincible heavy. Didn't I disable creative mode? Oh, I thought I did. Alright. Get deleted. What a good mount. And we are going to glider suit. I've got those on, right? Yeah, we're going to glider suit out to Scotland. People saying Long Dark, Explorers Club. Oh, the Eco live streams. That's interesting, Matthew. That was only 2 episodes. 3. Both Tag and I kind of faded out at the exact same moment after encouraging our people to join us. Council, Building Evolved. Okay, good. I like people giving me the double answers. That's amazing. Alright. Should we leave the Jerboa? No, he's coming with us. He can live at the top of this tower. Oh, baby! And we're not going to make it all the way to the lighthouse from here, right? I think that would be a near impossibility. I don't think we have the elevation. But we can try. I'll cut just to the right over the just to the left over Giga Party zone. If you play on the Geeks servers, you know the Giga Party. Tedra saw no other games. So there's links up on the channel right now for the last 2 I've played. And then the other ones that you would be into, just check my channel. Look for the Long Dark. Building with no mods, which is most of my tutorials are no mods. And then Explorers Club. But yeah, Long Dark is like a Canadian winter survival. We've done 3 or 4 series of 4 series of that now. Islands, I did about 50. Not interested. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. The Council's a story game that we're playing right now. Lizzie Gwynn saying Explorers Club, Building Evolved. Interesting. Yeah, I appreciate all the feedback, guys. 135 likes and still counting. I don't think we're cracking that 150 unless 15 of the 75 current viewers have not done it yet. We didn't really explore all of Scotland, so while we're up here, look at that ridge up there. That's such a good looking spot. When you see it from the sky, that winding back and forth road. Who lived up there? Who lived up there? I can't remember. 136. And then my favorite part of Scotland is coming to Scotland, the Highlands. I think it's called officially now, right? Elysian Fields. Right, these all have their own names. But yeah, this was my first home, and will always be my true love on this map. So good. But yeah, I'll find a way to get some Ragnarok exploration. I will find a way to... I don't think any particular series is one that you guys need or demand. I'm going to keep playing the Council till it's done. There's going to be 3 more volumes, so probably 15 or so more episodes. And yes, we definitely have a public Discord, Jack. Come hang out. All of the people you've been chatting with during the stream, they will be in there. If one of you guys, Fenris or Lizzie or Wayne, drop right behind that waterfall, the upper one, at the center of your screen, is the best cave in Scotland, in the game, maybe. And definitely not making it all the way to the lighthouse, are we? No, we'll finish by exploring on foot. Let's go land over here, which is where White Knight's spot is. This location is actually pretty wonderful, too. And we'll circle around. We're not in a hurry to finish. And the Discord is super active. Lots of chat in there. Minion, you hung out in just the general public section for a long time, and now you're in the patron section. Big difference, right? 2 dislikes? Oh, that's perfect. One of them was Lavelton, and then the other one might have been Cirque, the other Stevenson, because we banned him when we shouldn't have. Definitely one from Lavelton. That twat, that blowhole. Yeah, this is where White Knight's place was. If you check out the live streams from last week, base tours up there. You think we're gonna crack 150? We could do it. 13, 14 more of you guys. I can push it. We got another 13 minutes if I wanna extend things. So we can take, and I'm on foot, so we can take our time. We can jog up there. We said goodbye to our hoss. We got wings, so we could get there quick if we need to. But we're gonna finish up in the lighthouse. Complete circumnavigation of Ragnarok. How about that for a fun stream today? We didn't teleport. We didn't do anything. What, 146? We're that close? We're gonna crush it. Gonna destroy 150 likes. What a good stream. And at the beginning, we had a wham bam super chat run there. I think $6 US and then €5 on top of it. Thank you. You beauties, you make it all worthwhile. So yeah, I'll find a way to kind of find a good balance on the server, on the channel, guys. It'll be a mix of what I think will help the channel grow, and then what I know you guys love and appreciate, which a lot of the time is just hanging out, which I had the choice early on to just go, my channel is only about building tutorials. That's what Aaron does, if you guys know Aaron. Not only. We made it, crushed it. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, William. Thank you, Joeri, Tammy, Tedra, Foo Bear, Wayne. Who else is in chat? Minion, Fenris, Lizzie, Jack, Hurricane, Manx, Lizzie Gwyn, Lizzie the Nerdy Nymph. All of y'all. Crushed it. 150 likes in a stream. That's an amazing success. Considering we never had more than, what, 81 people? At the peak? 85. And there says 81 watching right now, which is great. Which means this count is always wrong. 79. And come on, can't show me an 80? Give me that love. But yeah, great stream. But I'll find a mix of what is going to be good for YouTube and help the channel grow. I mean, and love Aaron Longstaff. But yeah, I had the choice to go, do I just focus on building tutorials and do the one thing that's successful? Or do I make the thing that sells my channel not how to build, but me? Make the product me. And YouTube, make it about me. And I think I did that by playing other games and by doing series like this, which were always more of a hangout. And so I have to have a mix of that. I have to have a mix of the... Oh, and Moonshine. Come on. Thank you very much. $9.99. Amazing. This has been a tremendous stream. And that's the end of my
150.
playlist. Let's play. Let's go. Let's jam some... Let's get a new playlist going, and I'll find a song that is very suitable. Let's go. How about this one? No, not that song though. How about this song? Yeah. You remind me of Tormund from... That is the best compliment you could ever give. I got this going. I need about another 6 months to get a true Tormund, and then I got to figure out how to But yeah, I love me some Tormund. Famously made love to a bear. A more laid-back version of Tormund. Yeah, I definitely don't have that wildling rage. If you lie to me, boy, I will pull your guts out through your throat. Tormund's chilled out cousin. I love that. No, what does he say? I like you, boy. But if you're lying no, why am I making him German? I like you, boy. But if you're lying to me, I'll pull your guts out through your throat. Love me some Torment. Just watched some Game of Thrones during my 5-day hiatus from paying attention. Yeah, this is sort of our theme song. This song, guys. This is our. This is about the geeks. Come and get your love, you guys. All about it. So as we near the end, we make it back towards the lighthouse. I'll say my thank yous. There is a link in the description. Thank you, Fenris. Guys, you don't have to do that. Thank you. There's a link in the description for G-Portal servers. It's 1 or 2 down from the top. Go ahead, just click the link. Don't have to use it, but it lets them know that when I do a stream, it gets people to check it out. So I'll even drop that in chat. Third link down, something like that.
Hype for the 150 likes, cool.
Alright, so let me drop this one in chat. That way they know we sent it. Just click it, check it out, and then if you ever do need a server, use that link, and you will get a discount, which is great, and it lets them, makes it worthwhile for them for sponsoring us as much as they do, which is a lot. I think we got 220 slots of server space, something like that, and then moreover, okay. Oh, Lizzie, that wasn't here before, was it? Lizzie, been busy. Was that here and I just missed it? No way. Work in progress. So that is setting up for the Amazing Race, which is going to be our next event. There are 2 ways you can participate. It's going to be June 2nd. You can become a patron, 3 ways really. You can become a patron of mine at the Ramshackle level. Come join the Geek servers. Guys, what a stream. What a great stream. Thank you, Joker. Have you been hanging out the whole time and not talking, Joker? Well, thank you, sir. And that one doesn't pop up as a super chat. That one is through the stream. What's it called? Streamlabs. But yes, become a patron of mine or Arahli's, which is the $5 a month one, and that's the best way to do it for all the people that are dropping a few bucks here. I think a lot of you are already patrons, but if you don't, rather than dropping $1 or $2 on $5 on a super chat, come join our servers because you're not just supporting me, you're getting membership in our kind of our community of geeks, which has built itself into an amazing thing. And you know what? Let's get ourselves up to the very, very tippy tip top. I think I can do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. One more.
Tormund's chill cousin.
Thank you guys. That really does mean the world to me. It makes doing this on my Saturday so worthwhile. Okay, we're dead. Alright, I don't think you can get up there. Why don't I use creative mode and try? There we go. Can you just stand up here without falling off? I think not. Yeah, certainly not. Alright, well, we'll here. We'll make it look like we're standing up here. Ready? There we go. And I am at 2 hours, 52 minutes, so coming in right on time. Beautiful. So yeah, that's how you do it. Links for Arahli in the description. His YouTube channel, he's playing a new game called Farlone Sales. I bet he'd love if you check that out. It was sneaking up to 100 views, which is great, I think, for any game that isn't Ark for Arahli. Same for me for a long time. Yeah, so check out his channel and then either become my patron, his, or become a dual citizen and join for a few bucks a month for each of us. I think it's 3 and 3. And then join us for the beginning of June, and we're going to do Amazing Race around Ragnarok. It's going to be fantastic. And then in the coming weeks, I've got a couple things planned, guys. I am going to finish up my world on Building Evolved. I am going to, it'll be at least 2 months before the council's out again, so don't stress about that. But if you haven't checked out the series, link for it in the description, including episode 6, or part 6, which isn't out yet. So if you're a big fan of that, click on that and go watch that now. You'll be watching it, anyway, it's all good. You'll be watching it early. And then for those of you guys with the super chats, with everything, how do you get this many people? I don't know, man. I've been doing this every week for a long time. And at points we had 140, 150 watching. So this is certainly could be, yeah, could be more. We'll get there. But yeah, the real number of people is the 200 and something folks I have on Patreon. They make my world go round. So I'm going to be hanging out with them later today as well. So I know I say thank you to you guys every time, but if you're on the servers, I'm going to go make myself some lunch, and I guess it's, yeah, lunch still. And then about an hour from now, I'll go log on to Geeks Ragnarok. I'll hop in voice chat and I'll just come hang out. Saturday afternoons, evenings are the most busy time on the servers. So so we're always, there's always stuff happening, and I don't do it enough. So anyway, I think that's good, guys. We just need another outro song. What about a little Bob Ross? How about this one? I think this is it. So finish up building Evolved. Then I'll get into some Ragnarok exploring. Maybe I'll do some new tutorials. Maybe we'll do Building Evolved here. We'll figure it out. But yeah, shout out to my namesake, the Bob Ross. And maybe I'll bring back those Bob Ross of Arc style videos at some point. Either way, love it, guys. I need to always remember to leave the stream going for a minute or two at the end of this. So I'm going to put up the screensaver. I'm going to hide my face if I remember how. And wait, I should learn how to use studio mode, shouldn't I? Anyway, I'll just do it, chunk it off. But I'm going to leave the song playing for a couple of minutes, and there we go. I'll leave the song playing for a couple of minutes, and I'll say thank you very much. Amazing stream. Have an awesome Saturday, and for those of you guys, which is about half of you in chat, I will see you on the servers and in voice chat in about an hour or so. Gonna go make some grilled cheese, and then I will be back in your life. And no next live stream planned, I don't think, but I might squeeze something out for tomorrow morning. We will see. Had an awesome time today, guys. Thank you. This was one of the best streams in a very long time. Love you all, and I will see you soon.